Let's go. Yeah. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Neutral colors. We're going over the Giants stuff. First of all, Nav Karan Sandy with a little pregame. Brilly, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate that. He says, donuts with buckets of KCP. Got a couple beers for the occasion tonight. Listen, the New York Knicks, my wife, 37 years I've been a Knicks fan since 1984. That's my wife. The Los Angeles Lakers, the young, fresh, exciting girlfriend. This is what we have tonight. The Knicks versus the Lakers. You know, the Lakers are still flashy. They're fresh. They're champions. They're exciting. It's the girlfriend. The Knicks, they've been with me pretty much my whole life. The ups and downs, the good times, the bad times, they've always been there. And while there's been more bad than good recently, the Knicks are now coming back around. What I'm going to tell you guys is this. This is going to be probably the most energetic I will be in any game because I'll be excited for both teams. I'm not going to lie to you. I will be excited when the Knicks score. This is what's going to happen. So, for whatever reason, and it's very few, but a lot of people or whatever. Very few people. By the way, hit that like button, guys. We almost got 100 likes. We've got 235 people in here, man. Smash the like. Hit that subscribe. Ring the bell. Let's go. Let's get at least 56.3K tonight, man. Maybe 56.4. You guys and girls are amazing. Smack the hell out of that like. It's free. Who's going to be like number 100? Let's go. There's only a few people. Now, the people giving me a hard time last time were Nets fans because, the Brooklyn Nets, the overrated Nets, got their ass kicked by the shorthanded Lakers. And the Nets fans didn't like, why aren't you a Knicks fan? But the Knicks can't beat the Nets, so you're just happy the Lakers did. Whatever. The Knicks can beat the Nets, okay? But some people act like because I stream the Lakers games, like I don't watch the Knicks or something. I watch both of these teams pretty much every game. What I'm going to say is this. The Lakers have got an advantage in the paint. There's no doubt about this. Andre Drummond is going to be difficult for the Knicks to handle. I don't care if it's Taj Gibson. I don't care if it's Julius Randle. I don't care if it's Nerlens Noel, Obi Toppin. None of them are going to be able to handle Andre Drummond. They're going to have a hard time with Montrezl Harrell, too. The Knicks should be able to win the paint battle. That should happen. The Knicks and the Lakers are very similar in that they can both get really streaky from three, knock down a lot of threes, and they can both go about 4 minutes without scoring. So they're very similar in that aspect. The Knicks are a very tough, defensive-minded, scrappy team. They don't get blown out. They're in every single game, and I don't expect this one to be any different. This is going to be close. I figure 105 to 102 one way or the other tonight. The Lakers are not blowing out the Knicks, and I don't think the Knicks are blowing out the Lakers. The Knicks have the advantage when it comes to taking care of the ball. The Knicks are in the top 10 in the NBA of fewest turnovers a game, and the Lakers lead the league in turnovers. The Knicks also are a very good free throw shooting team. The Lakers are pretty erratic. So it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a great game. I know it is. This is a big game for the Knicks. They want to get on the map. They're fighting for playoff seeding in the East. It's also a big game for the Lakers. They're fighting for playoff seeding in the West. We all know that they've kind of slid a little bit without Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Both of these teams need this game. The Knicks need it more. They've been pretty healthy all year long outside of Mitchell Robinson. The Lakers are missing two of their 5 best players in the league. The Lakers really got nothing to worry about. We all know when the Lakers are healthy, they're going to be there. This is a big statement game for New York. The Knicks, coming off of 2 very, very emotional wins, coming back from 14 down against Memphis the other night in the fourth quarter, coming back to win that game in overtime. Last night, they had a big 18-point lead on Toronto. Toronto came back to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Big clutch right corner tray from R.J. Barrett kind of sealed the game for the Knicks as they came back and ended up winning that game in regulation. The Lakers, coming off a massive, massive W against the Brooklyn Nets, blowing out the Brooklyn Nets. So, Lakers, if you're a Laker fan, the Lakers got to avoid a big letdown against the Knicks. They got to avoid that emotional letdown after beating a team which many people are picking to win the NBA Finals. And the New York Knicks have got to be tired after 2 emotionally draining wins and playing last night. This should be a great game. Who do we got in the chat tonight for the Knicks and the Lakers? Let's go, baby. Dire Giants fan, my man. What is going? By the way, Dire Giants fan, just want to say this. Tomorrow is going to be the first day since I've been on vacation that I will be home the whole day. Has not happened. Today, my car had to get brake rotors and pads for all, front and rear. So I had to have that done. I had to have my car work on. So I had to get up early in the morning, bring my wife to work. Then I came back home. Then I brought my son to the doctor. Poor kid out of a shot. I got to tell you something right now about Little Baddog. Little Baddog is tough. Little Baddog took this shot in the leg like a champion. All he said, he goes, ow, that hurt. That's all he said. That's all he said. Took a needle to the leg and he just said, ow, that hurt. That was it. That's all. He didn't cry. He didn't whimper. He didn't do anything. He just said, ow, that hurt. I said, you did way better than Mrs. Baddog would have. So I had to do that. Then I had to go get my wife. Then I had to go get my car. My mother-in-law's house, had a little dinner there, ran back here. So tomorrow I'm gonna have a day off, Dire Giants fan. I'm gonna look into Streamlabs and see if I can get Streamlabs set up here. At least try to figure out what the hell I'm doing with that. So just wanted to say that since I saw Dire Giants fans in here. Albert Sancho, Eve J. Lake Show. What's going on? Uncle Pizzle, Lake, Nona, Sugar Tits, Jameson Taylor, Dominic Pope, Derek George, King J. What's going on, guys? Johnny Gonzalez, Pablo Rivas, NBA Baller, Kenneth Harris, Swagatron, Mike Fiore. What is going on, guys? People keep saying you should do this with Chris. You can't have two people do an NBA game. There is no downtime in the NBA. Football, different story. There's downtime after every play in the NFL. Every play. Baseball, there's downtime after every pitch. You can have a two-man booth. Cannot do it with the NBA. It does not flow. You could ask Chris that yourself. It doesn't flow. That's why we don't do the game together. It doesn't flow. You can't do it. We've tried that. It doesn't work. So that's why. And it's only 2 games a year anyway. Jay Kovacs, what's going on? Meet Tarhan, Expert Gamer, Legend Z, Terry Colley, Janelle Stitt, what's going on? Legend Z Productions, RJ Delay, what's going on? Julius Legat, Ash Ford, David Clay, aloha, Sir Rupert Pumpkin down there on Down Under. What's going on? The Phillies Ace, thank you so much, brother. Brilly. Stella! I have Heineken tonight, but it's all good. He says, Baddog, you're the best, my friend. How can I be the best when you're the best? He said, I know you can't stand my Eagles, but since we joined the Giants, being the only 2 teams that have thrown Tom Brady in the Super Bowls, so does that just enhance your hate? Well, no, I don't hate. Well, yeah, it didn't matter who they beat, Johnny. I don't want you winning no damn Super Bowl. Part of my charm on my channel the entire time I was on here was making fun of the fact the Eagles ain't won a Super Bowl. But I will say this, Johnny. I've said this before. The Eagles winning the Super Bowl is probably the best thing that ever happened to my channel because I had to change what I did here. And because I did that, my channel's really been able to grow. So I kind of owe that to the Eagles. So, I guess you can find some good in everything bad, Johnny. You can always find a silver lining if you look hard enough, my man. You're the man, though, Johnny. You know I love you, buddy. You know I love you. Jessica Saldivar, what's going on? Vincent Robinson, KVO McLean, Slatimer Slab. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Cannon, how can I be the man? You the man. Man Cave TV, John Surfin, Ed Musa, Simon Z, Kindle Walker, OG Mac the Goat, David Woomer, Alvaro Orion Barros. What's going on, Mr. Manas, Sergio Mancilla, YPC Ben, Sci Sports Fan. We got a big crowd already. Ready for the Knicks and Lakers. 2 biggest markets in the United States, Los Angeles and New York. 31 likes away from 200. Let's go. Hit that like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Share this one out. You ain't going to want to miss this one. Guys. Share it out. I'll say this to the Laker fans out there. You know I'm always going to be your Laker dog. That doesn't matter. I may be a Knicks fan. I don't care what these haters say about me. It doesn't matter. My post on Instagram was pretty much just, I don't understand why. I guess my post on Instagram, so once in a while, you just got to get things out of your system. You got to talk about how you feel. That's healthy. But I think part of it was, I guess I'm just overwhelmed sometimes by how influential I really am in people's lives because it just doesn't seem possible that people really would be that passionate about what I do. I guess I should take it as a compliment. But it's just, I can only be asked the same thing so many times. And it wasn't even that people ask me why, it's that they don't let it go. Like I get DM'd on Twitter and Instagram and all this stuff. And I'll tell people why I do that, why I do the Lakers instead of the Knicks. And then they just keep asking like a bunch of questions. I'm like, I don't know what else I got to tell you here. Rhea Cambanos, what's going on? King Zion, thank you for joining stream. Russell Johnson, Nancy Saland. How can I be the best who need the best? What's going on, everybody? Thank you, Janelle. I appreciate you subscribing, my lady. Waterfly, what's going on? Lake Nona, Simon Z. Prime Major, Lake Show Showtime. LaPerk's Cutie, what is going on? Go Lakers, go Knicks. Hopefully it's a tie. I don't think we'd have any ties. I just want a good game, man. I want a good game, but I'm telling you, Lakers. I saw some people comment saying the Lakers are going to smash the Knicks. It ain't going to happen. I'm telling you right now, the Knicks don't get blown out. It's rare that the Knicks get blown out. They just fight, guys. They could be way behind, they come back. They could be way ahead, they give it up. Kind of like the Lakers do the same type of thing. So this should be good. It's funny because these two teams are actually kind of, without LeBron James and Anthony Davis, they almost mirror one another. They're very similar in a lot of ways. They really are, except for when you add LeBron James and Anthony Davis into the mix, then there's really no contest because the Knicks don't have one of those guys, let alone two. The Knicks are one of those type of guys away from being a serious contender. Johnny, you're the man. Thanks so much, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Brilly, brother. He says, then you can come join the Eagles and Phillies also. Brunson and Philly 500. No disrespect to you, but the company and love will be 10 times over. Listen, you can ask Johnny. Lord Brunson and Philly 500 love me anyway. You could ask him. I'm probably their favorite Giants fan. For real. I've worked with Brunson and Philly. I love both of those guys. You can ask them. I think they love me better being a Giants fan. All right, Rodriguez, Wayne plays. What's going on? Ashford, MVC God. Thank you for joining the stream. Princess Eric of Ibal. What's going on? Maraming Salamata Manganangu Mangan. My Filipino boss. This is early on Tuesday morning, 7:30 in the morning over there. Eds, thanks so much, brother. Appreciate it. Brilly says RJ may be a very good player. You know, Eds, this is the thing. And I've mentioned this about RJ Barrett. I don't get the Knicks fans hate for RJ Barrett. I don't understand. RJ Barrett is night and day compared to last year. He's so much better. He's better from the field. He's better from three. He's better from the free throw line. He's 20 years old. He's improved so much. Get RJ Barrett a guy like LeBron. I'm not saying LeBron James, but get him a guy like LeBron. Get RJ Barrett a guy who can be the number, like a Giannis, who can be the focal point of the defense, and he would dominate. RJ would be so good if he had a major, like the major scorer, a guy that puts up 25 and 10 every night for the Knicks, and add an RJ Barrett. You know, I mean, Julius Randle averages 22 and 10, but he's really slowed down. Julius Randle, since the All-Star break, looks tired. His 3-point percentage has gone way down. He's not always consistent. Julius Randle's a good player, but he's not a dominant guy. The Knicks need a dominant guy. I think RJ Barrett would. If RJ Barrett was on the Lakers per se, instead of a guy like KCP, I think RJ Barrett could average 20 points a game. Honestly, I think RJ Barrett could be that good. John Stark's my favorite basketball player of all time. What's going on, buddy? Black Knight, thank you for joining the stream. Lakima Edwards, Willie. Guys, smash that like. 555 in the chat already. You guys and girls are legends. Smash that like button, man. Let's get 300 before this thing starts. By the way, this game tonight's on Madison Square Garden Network, which is what I have to watch it on because when it's on MSG Network, it blacks out everything on NBA League Pass. It's on Spectrum Sportsnet in Los Angeles. It's on NBA League Pass. It's on Madison Square Garden Network. I would have had to watch it. Well, no, I wouldn't have. This game, for whatever reason, actually got flexed off of ESPN. This game was supposed to be on ESPN, and they flexed it in favor of the Mavericks and somebody else. So this game was originally slated to be on ESPN. It is now just on local affiliates. L.A. Lou, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly. He says, I'm making personal history. I'm moderating 2 chats at once. I'm monitoring for Tana 2. He's an excellent individual, so I'm doing him that solid. L.A. Lou, you're an excellent individual, sir, and I appreciate you as always. And I say it, and I heard Hot Take Hockey mention it today, and he's right, man. My channel, the moderators, and I know I mention this a lot, but I can never mention it enough. My moderators do such an amazing job. Huge shout out to them because we've seen these streams get upwards of almost 10,000 people, and my moderators are they're as good as it gets when it comes to keeping the chat in order. So always a huge shout out to the moderators. You guys' job isn't easy, and you do it better than anybody I know. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Jarrell Trinidad, what's going on, Mama Forever? Jeremiah Butler, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Hold on one second. All right, I have to do something with this tablet. Is THT starting? I haven't seen the starting lineup, Smockavelli. I do not know if he's starting. I would imagine if Schroeder's out, I would imagine maybe. I don't know if Schroeder's out. I did not get a chance to look at the Lakers lineup. Like I said, man, I just got home, so I don't know what the Lakers lineup is. Do it on the fly. I do every Laker game, so that's not going to be a big deal. Jesus Ray, what's going on? Darth Vader, Juan, Sheldon Smith, thank you for joining the stream. I told my wife I had to go. I'll be right back, guys. When I have to go upstairs and do something real quick. When I come back, let's get 300 likes in here. 300 likes. I'll be right back. 300 likes. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, baby. Let's go. All right, sorry about that. I had to put in a password for my son's tablet, and I thought it was a different password than my wife thought. Anyway, where's 300 likes, man? We're still 32 away. Let's get it, baby. 300 likes. Let's go. 7:30 game, full of energy, ready to go. Going to be a good one, man. Lakers, Knicks, LA, New York. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like is free, subscribe's free, and again, share that stream out, baby. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, all that other good stuff. Let's go. Julian Edelman retired. I saw that. James Pratt, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for watching from across the pond, my friend in the UK. 12:31 in the morning over there. Bobby Woodruff, what is going on? I'm sorry to hear about your cat, Bobby. That sucks, buddy. I'm sorry. At least you got a new kitty. What's your kitty's name? Standby Diamond, what's going on? Jameson, thank you for liking it. Chicho Rito, what's going on? Yes, fresh new cut. I had this done, when did I have this done? Yesterday? Had it done there. Yep. James Griffin, what's going on? No Lakers. I told you, man. I'm a Knicks fan. We go neutral today. We go neutral. And like I said, I'll be energetic for both sides tonight. So you're gonna get a very energetic dog tonight. I just told you, I will always be your Laker dog. Always. I still do all the Laker games. That's not going to change. I'm a Knicks fan that streams the Lakers. But when the Knicks play the Lakers, I don't wear Lakers stuff. That's just, I have never worn Lakers stuff during the Knicks game. Last year when these two teams played, the Lakers wiped the floor with the Knicks. The Knicks were terrible. The Lakers won a championship. This year, the Knicks are much different. And I expect a really good game. And like I said, the Knicks need this one more than Los Angeles. Los Angeles knows where it's headed. The Knicks are still trying to get there. Mr. A. Lewis Sr., what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. He says, my Lakers will spank that ass. I'm telling you, Mr. A. Lewis Sr., Lakers aren't spanking any ass tonight. It's going to be a close game. I think it'll be 3 points one way or the other. I really do. The Knicks don't get blown out. They don't. They're in every single game. Walt Clyde Frazier, I grew up listening to him. Mike Breen, obviously, he's been all over the place. But, yeah, the Knicks, I always love Clyde's outfits. Only Clyde can get away with that. There's a good look at RJ Barrett right there if you're on MSG. And 20-year-old neophyte's been very good this year, man. Christopher Quizado, what's going on? Big Dog, thank you for joining the stream. Lucas, Eric, yo, Lucas, man. So I email YouTube, and they tell me I have to record a video of me unblocking you and showing that you're blocked again. Why can't they just figure it the hell out? That's what they asked me to do. They're like, can you send a video of you blocking this and doing that? Come on, man. Greg Pringle, what's going on, man? Yo, thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Julius Randle did come to the Lakers. Yes, he did. I started streaming the Laker games when Julius Randle was a part of them. And Ivica Zubac and Svi for 3. And Alonzo Ball was there. Brandon Ingram was there. Lakeem Eds, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Really, with the Lakers. Be healthy. I don't want the Nets to win. The Lakers. Hey, Eds. The Lakers destroyed the Nets when they weren't healthy, but the Lakers are going to be healthy. Anthony Davis should be back within a week or so. LeBron James not too far after that. The Lakers will definitely be healthy by the end of the month. They're going to be ready to roll when the playoffs get here. So they'll be good. Dire Giants fan, man. Thank you so much for dropping that link. Anybody that wants 420 crew, you know what to do. Smoke 'em because you got him. You want 420 merch? Dire Giants fan bought his 420 merch. Somebody else bought 420 merch, by the way, a couple days ago. I don't know who that was, but thank you to you. But there it is. The 420 merch link right there. It doesn't show up on my YouTube channel, but if you want that 420 merch, if you want to be part of the 420 crew, Dire Giants fan, just drop the link to that. Appreciate that. Hear me out, TV. Josh, what's going on? The Wicked 50 Cal, what's up, buddy? Emmanuel Quickly's in the house. Richie the Wolf, thanks so much, brother Brilly, from Wolf the Dog. Shout out to the baddest of them all. Do people around you root for the Yankees and Bills since Albany is in upstate? No, it's Yankees, Giants, or Mets, Jets. Yankees, Giants, Mets, Jets. Not a lot of Bills fans over here. We are actually closer to the city here in upstate New York than we are to Buffalo. Buffalo is about a 5-hour drive, 5.5. It's all the way across the state. Like, I'm near the Massachusetts border. Like, I'm 20 minutes away from Massachusetts. Buffalo's a long ways away. So I'm closer to Boston. I'm closer to the city. So mostly up here, it's Red Sox, Mets, Yankees, and then not a lot of Patriots fans. Usually just Giants, Jets, Cowboys. We got a lot of Cowboy fans up here, but That's what it is. Xavier Gonzalez, what's going on? Rudy Pareso, thank you for joining the stream. Last Jedi, what's going on, my lady? Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate that. May Ann, what's going on? Tian Kumusta, thank you for joining the stream. Yo, 726 in the house, guys. Let's get 400 likes before this thing starts. 400 likes, baby. Let's do that up right now. Forest City, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining this stream. Angel Paceno Gonzalez, Shadow Slayers, CB and Triple Z, Never Stay. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. I do the Laker games, CB and Triple Z, because they play 80% of their games after my son is sleeping. That's why I ended up streaming the Lakers. Started in 2018. I just streamed late basketball games. They happen to be on TV a lot. Somebody called me Laker Dog. It stuck. I said, why don't I just concentrate on doing the Lakers instead of concentrating on all the late games? Let's just do the Lakers. And that's how that started. I've done it ever since, and I'll continue to do it because the Knicks play at 7, 80% of their games, and I can't. It just didn't fit my schedule. Couldn't do every Knicks game like I do the Lakers. So Lakers kind of stuck, and then it became a thing. I don't know. It became a thing, so we just stick with the Lakers. It's still here. I'm still your Laker dog. Just not so much tonight. Sugar Tits, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Brilly, man, brought the Larry O'Brien trophy. I think he brought 3 there just to rub it into the Knicks, that the Knicks only have 2 of those in their history. Of course, they did beat the Lakers for one of those. There's Sean Higgins. How can I be the man? You the man. Oh, Papa Chulo, Chad, I ain't worried about the haters, buddy. If you ain't, listen, if you don't have haters, you ain't reaching enough people. Say it all the time, you know. KP made a great point today. I said people that question me or whatever. KP said the only people that question you were the people that question themselves. That's a good point. It's true. It is true. It really is, Lucas. I don't know what the deal is. Bubba Gump's the same thing. I can't unblock Bubba Gump. I don't know what it is. Cattle Dog, Suns aren't taking it, buddy. The Suns are good. They're not taking it. They're not coming out of the West. The Clippers have beat the Suns, the Lakers, the Jazz, the Nuggets. The Suns aren't coming out of the West. It's not happening, man. V-Man, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Brilly, I'll take an ugly New York Yankee win over a well-played loss. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. Yankees won a game yesterday. It was nice. Look at Odor with a big hit. It's about time. Well, who got the big hit to tie the game yesterday? It wasn't DJ. I forget. I was listening to the game. Well, yesterday was my wife's birthday, so I was kind of preoccupied with a lot of stuff going on. By the way, anybody watching on MSG, I absolutely love Rebecca Harlow. Hottie. I love Rebecca Harlow. Do I feel torn? No, Benjamin, not torn at all. I mean, I'm a Knicks fan, but I've said before, I'm 95% of my chat's Laker fans. I'll put it this way. I don't lose either way. The Knicks win tonight. I'm happy for me. I'm happy for the Knicks fans. If the Lakers win tonight, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for the Lakers fans. Like I said, the Knicks are a team trying to grow, trying to win big games, trying to put themselves on the map. The Lakers are a team that's trying to repeat as champions. This game is more important to the Knicks. While it's important to both of them for seeding in their conferences because you don't want to fall into the play-in rounds, the Lakers are going to get healthy and the Lakers are going to roll. The Knicks are healthy for the most part outside of Mitchell Robinson, and they're very young. And they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to find their way. They're trying to find their identity. What I found, they have found their identity. They're very tough, scrappy. They scratch and claw. They play tough defense, and they don't get blown out. They're in every game. And they're good down the stretch. So it's going to be a good game. This is going to be good. Xavier Green, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. JSG Fly, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. You know, I see Carlos says the Nets suck. It's just funny. When I scheduled this stream and I went into the chat for a little bit, all I saw was people making fun of the Nets. And I love that. Make fun of the Nets all you want. The Nets suck. Knicks fan, Lakers fan, Celtics fan, whatever. We all know the Nets suck. To hell with the Nets. The New Jersey Nets can go kick rocks. Cassie, thank you so much. Brilly. Another wolf with the donation. Brilly. 0708 Giants season interested me. Your thoughts on that season and how did it feel for the Giants to end the Pats winning streak at the Super Bowl? Oh, man, that was... I can honestly tell you this, Cassie, about that season. When the Giants played the Patriots the last week of the season, I really didn't know what to think of the Giants going into that game. And they had a lead. They had a 12-point lead in the third quarter. And they were hitting Tom Brady. I remember saying, wow, Giants are pretty good. The Giants are good. I said, if the Giants can play this team this tough, the Giants can. This is the best team in the history of the NFL. Giants are going to win some games in the playoffs. Sugar Tits, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Brilly, thank you for the 5. And the Phillies Ace, Johnny, thank you so much. Brilly. How can the Rangers be the team of New York, but the Islanders have had more total success? Shouldn't Islanders be the Yankees for hockey? I think it's because of where they play, Johnny. The Rangers have a longer history, and the Rangers play at Madison Square Garden. I think Madison Square Garden has a lot to do with why the Rangers are the historical favorite in New York as opposed to the Islanders. Kind of like the Yankees and the Mets, kind of like the Giants and the Jets. I think that's why. That's why a lot of times you'll see Yankees, Giants, Knicks, Rangers. You know, that's what it is. But as I was saying, Cassie, so the Giants, I predicted the Giants to, when they got into the playoffs, I said they're going to beat Tampa. I said they're going to beat Dallas. Now, when they played Green Bay, I'm like, we're probably going to lose this game. And then I woke up that Sunday morning, so the Giants are going to win. And then the most money I've ever won betting a football game, I bet the Giants straight up to beat the Patriots. I pretty much picked the Giants to win the Super Bowl when they got into the playoffs. I felt like they were good enough to do it, and they did. That was great. But we're getting ready to go to action, guys. The Knicks, the Lakers, the wife, the girlfriend. Here we go. Lakers win the tip from Madison Square Garden. It is Schroeder that duder, and he's going to give it off to KCP. KCP gives it back to Schroeder at the top of the circle, gets a screen from Drummond, kicks it back out to KCP, fakes a three, gives it into Drummond in the post. Drummond has it, double team doesn't come. Drummond runs over Noel, throws it up, doesn't get it to go, and Noel could not handle the rebound. Simon, thanks so much, brother. Appreciate it. Brilly, my man. He says, whoever plays at the Garden is New York's team's, no debate. That's a fact. That's the truth. Madison Square Garden is exactly what it is. That's why the Knicks, same thing. They get it inbound. Markieff, nice pass to Kyle Kuzma with a little kiss. 2-0 Los Angeles. Good look there from Kuzma. Markieff to Kuzma. Elfrid Payton, one of the worst starting point guards in the league. He stinks. Gives it off to Barrett. Barrett with the crossover dribble. Barrett's rejected from behind and in the front. Loose ball goes to Kuzma, who tries to save it. Saves the right to R.J. Barrett. And there's a whistle. I don't know what the whistle is. A delayed whistle as they stop play. So it's 2-0 Los Angeles. We're just underway, guys. Let's get 500 likes in here, baby. Come on, hit the like, hit the subscribe. You know what to do. Hit the like, hit that subscribe button. It is Knicks ball. I don't know what the stoppage and play was. Here is Payton. He's going to give it off to Bullock. That's Noel. Back to Bullock. Bullock swings over to Randall. Randall left-handed three. Nothing but the bottom of the net, Julius Randle. And you know Julius Randle wants to have a good game against his former team. V-Man, thank you so much, brother. Brilly. Build your Knicks Legends dream team. Maybe at the break, man. It's going to be hard to do that in the middle of the game. I can just tell you this. Clyde and Ewing, that's for starters. Clyde and Ewing, no doubt. Here is Drummond, almost lost the ball. They double team him, and they do come up with the ball. Good defense by the Knicks. Here comes Barrett up the court. R.J. Barrett has it, going to slow it down a little bit. Going to kick it back outside to Randall. Randall picked up by Markieff Morris. Randall going to get a screen from Noel, pulls up in the elbow and drains it. Julius Randle with 5 points. And the Knicks lead 5-2. Like I said, Randall going to have a little bit of added incentive. Markieff Morris rips the cords on a triple from straight on, and we're tied at 5 apiece. This is the way this game's going to go tonight, guys. It's going to be a good one. Crossover dribble all the way to the 10. The lane, a little kiss from Elfrid Payton, and it's 7-5 New York. A really fast pace to start this game. This should be the NBA Finals. Charlie Mulder, thank you so much, man. Brilly. Who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for the Knicks. I have to root for the Knicks on my team. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to be sitting here giving the Lakers energy, baby. I told you, I'm going to be energetic tonight. KCP misses. Ball stripped from Kuzma. Great defense by Kuzma. Outlet pass into two. He didn't get the two-handed boom shakalaka, but count the... No foul. Markieff Morris lays in with a little kiss. Markieff a little shaken up. A little hitch in his get-along. I thought Bullock fouled Reggie Bullock. I got to fix the scoreboard. Stolen away by the Lakers. And here comes KCP back. KCP kicks out to Markieff Morris. I should know to always look at this stupid scoreboard when this thing starts, because every time it has to jump. I don't know why it does that, but it does it. The Lakers turn it over. 9-11 to go here in the first quarter. We're tied at 7 apiece. Somebody said we're going to... I'm telling you right now, Laker fans, I love you. You're my people. You're not spanking the Knicks. The Knicks are in every... Guys, I watch the Knicks. The Knicks are in every game. There's a foul on the floor. Randall on the drive, foul by Schroeder. And Knicks will have it side of the bounds. Markieff Morris is going to go to the bench. I don't know exactly what happened. Actually, he's going back to the locker room. Not good. if you're a Laker fan. Keefe has been playing really, really well. And he came down awkwardly after the layup, and he's going back to the locker room. So I don't know what the deal is with Markieff Morris, but Lakers can ill afford more injuries. Payton has it, goes between defenders, lays it up, can't get it to go, rebounded by Drummond. Drummond will kick it out to Schroeder the Duder, and he'll bring it up into the front court for the Lake Show. We're tied at 7 apiece. Schroeder has it, gives it off to Kuz. Kuz comes up for 3! Kyle Kuzma. Randall just pushed Kuzma. Like he didn't get a technical right there. What the hell was that all about? 10-7 Los Angeles. Here is Randall. Randall going to give it back to Barrett. Barrett with a drive, kicks it out in the corner. Bullock driving the lane, has the ball rejected by Drummond. And a loose ball foul on, I believe it's on the Knicks. I told you, the Knicks are going to struggle with Andre Drummond in the paint. Drummond is a big boy. I still don't know what happened to Markieff Morris. He came down, he was wincing. He didn't look to roll an ankle or anything. So it's an interesting thing to see exactly what happened here. Anyway, it's Laker ball. They're up by 3. Kuzma has the top of the circle, swings it over to Schroeder on the right wing. Schroeder into Drummond in the paint. Drummond double teamed. Drummond has the ball knocked away. Good defense, but he does recover. Drummond cross-court pass, stolen away by the Knicks. Outlet to Barrett. Barrett to Noel, who rips it down with a two-handed boom! Shaka waka! And it's 10-9. Lakers. Good look by Barrett. And again, that cross-court pass. The Knicks are very good at picking that off. The Lakers have 4 turnovers. The Knicks have none. I told you, this is where the Knicks can beat the Lakers, is in that turnover game. The Knicks take care of the ball. The Lakers don't. Kuzma with a drive. Going to kick it out to KCP. Pulls up from the elbow. Buckets of KCP. Oh, they're going to wave it off. They wave off the basket. Sugar Tits, thank you so much for the super sticker, brother. I really appreciate it. Brilly, brilly. I don't really know what that one is. 10-9, Los Angeles by 1. 7:35 to go, first quarter. Let's go, guys. 1,200 in the chat. Let's get 500 likes. We're 11 away from 500, baby. Smack the like. Hit the subscribe. Let's go. Randall banging in the paint, turning, shooting. Yes. Julius Randall, turnaround baseline. Jay gives the Knicks an 11-10 lead. 7:15 to go here in the first quarter. Julius Randall got 7 points against his former team. I told you, you're going to have added incentive tonight. You know. Drummond has it at the top of the circle, picked up by Nerlens Noel. Fakes the pass and whistle away from the ball. Looks like a foul on Julius Randle. Just about 5 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's 11-10 New York. And like I said, you can expect this game to be like that, pretty much throughout. The Knicks always play tough, tight, contested games. Schroeder's going to get the inbounds pass from KCP. Schroeder going to get a screen from Kyle Kuzma. Goes over to the right side of the court. Pull up baseline jump shot. No good. Tough shot. Good defense by the Knicks. Here comes New York up the field. It's Elfrid Payton driving the lane all the way to the 10. With a little kiss, the Elf lays it up and in. The Knicks lead 13-10. Elfrid Payton stinks. I'm not going to lie. That guy sucks, but it is what it is. Schroeder to Kuzma. Kuzma for 3. That one's off. Nerlens Noel grabs the board. He's going to outlet to, that's Elfrid Payton. Elfrid Payton going to get it off to Randall. Randall with a drive. Randall step back. Elbow jump shot. Good. Julius Randall doing it to his old team. Knicks up by 5. Sugar Tits, thank you so much for the super sticker, brother. Brilly. I have no music. The Lakers want to talk it over. 15-10 New York. Julius Randall doing them dirty. 6:22 to go in the first quarter. 15-10 Knicks. Richard, I tell you, the Knicks defense is much tougher this year, man. This is going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. Like I said, I'm a Knicks fan. I stream all Laker games, but for some reason, some people don't think I watch the Knicks. I'm telling you, the Knicks, every game is close. Every one. Yo, we got 500 likes. Talking about, guys, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Share this stream out, baby. Share this stream out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and Reddit, and all that other good stuff. 504 Fresh. How can I be the man who need a man? Jacob Roby, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining this stream. Lucky Tatler, Dusk Thunder. Punkum, what's up, my man? Mark Tinia, what's going on? Dundiano, John Ray, Slump Miller, Jeremy Johnson, Jameson Taylor, Dylan Alex, Lone Maniac, what's going on, guys? Crappy Sniper, what's up, buddy? You don't need to thank me. I thank you for being here. Joel Aganon, Drippy Booba. What's going on? Mr. Mayor, Brockinson, what's up? Robert Kobe Garcia, Kenneth Wayne Guingeo, Patrick Naya, 49ers Lakers for life. What's going on, guys? YPC Ben, Noah Rivera, Theron Zachary, Henny God, what's up, buddy? Josale Barrios, Big Tank, J. Lord Marrera, Collie Smith, balls deep in my balls deep in my bitch, says Randall dropping 40. Jay Jeffries, what's going on? Sugar Tits, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it, man. Brilly. There you go. Righteous K, what's going on? Lakers going to win? We're going to see. It's going to be tough, man. Lakers ain't rolling over the Knicks. OG Enrique, Pumpkin Seeds, Nancy Salon, Safundo Somi, what's going on? Thank you for your stream. Courtney Leslinsky, what's going on? Lee Singletary coming in with his signature little super sticker. Thank you so much, Lee. I appreciate a little fist bump from Lee. Fist bump. I appreciate it, my man. Dwayne Jones, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Marty, Tori, John Serafin, Carlson Jarvis, Mr. Hannah, Twinnick, Eric Sligo, Jeremiah, thank you so much. Appreciate you, buddy. Brilly. He says, well, this is awkward. Hashtag Go Lakers. As I said at the beginning of the stream, Jeremiah, it's the wife against the girlfriend tonight. That's pretty much what the Knicks and the Lakers are. The wife and the girlfriend. That's what you got tonight. Junkyard Dog, Sabrina, my lady. How you doing? Christian B. Yo, 34 likes away from 600 likes. Let's get it. Let's get 600 likes for this one. Listen, unless the Knicks make the finals, you guys all know when we pull them for LA. I mean, that's just how it goes. I've told you before, I'm a Knicks fan, but there's no way I can be honest and tell you I didn't get attached to Los Angeles. Of course I did. But the Knicks need this one more than Los Angeles. And you know Randall may drop 40. Randall going to come out here with a purpose. I mean, this is his former team. You know? He probably wanted a shot at LeBron. But LeBron ain't playing. Well, Lakers take the timeout. Knicks on an 8-0 run. They lead 15-10. About halfway gone here in the first quarter. It is Schroeder the Duder. Has it at the top of the circle. Looks for a screen from Kuz. Gets it. Goes to the right elbow. Schroeder's not going to back it outside. Gives it off to Kuz and gets it back at the top of the circle. Screen from Drummond comes. Schroeder dribbles. Kicks it out in the corner. The ball is thrown away. 5 turnovers for Los Angeles. Simon, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Brilly. He says, Baddog, my favorite Laker player is Kuzma because of you now. Simon, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool, man. I appreciate that. I'm sure Kyle Kuzma appreciates it too. Knicks up 15-10, and as I said at the top of the show, the Lakers turn it over a lot. The Knicks don't. Randall, ball fake, good fake, got it. Ooh, almost got the basket too, so Randall will go to the line for 2. Sugar Tits, you the man. Thank you so much for the super sticker, brother. Brilly. He says, keep it up. Let's go. 15 likes away from 600, baby. Let's get 600 likes, man. Grafton Kane versus St. Vincent. What's going on? Grafton Kane from St. Vincent. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Madala Gabriel, what's up? Vlogs. How can I be the man when you the man? Randall makes the first one. Randall's got 10 points. 4 out of 4 from the field. 1 out of 1 from the line. 1 out of 1 from downtown. He's got 10 points. The Lakers got 10 points. I told you, Julius Randle, he's got some... He's got added incentive. You always want to do your old team dirty. Always. You know, he was a young player with Los Angeles, and they said, get away. And he says, I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you. You should have never released me. That's what they do. Randall's got 11, and the Knicks have a 7-point lead. They're on a 10-0 run. Give it off to Schroeder on the right side of the court. Schroeder gets a screen from Wesley Matthews. Matthews kicks it back to Schroeder. Straight on triple. Short. Rebounded by the Knicks. Back they come the other way. It's Julius Randle. Randle's going to bring it up the court for the Knicks. Goes to the right side. Pulls up on the top of the key. Can't get it to go. And an offensive foul on New York. Illegal screen. So it'll be Laker ball. Foul on Nerlens Noel. Sugar Tits. Thank you so much for the super sticker, man. I appreciate it. Brilly. Boss. There we go. Oh, my God. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh my God. Exhorter, man. I don't even know what to say. You are the man. Man, bro, you really didn't have to do that, man. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless, man. That is unbelievable. I don't even know what to say, man. Cheers to you. I don't even know what to say. Legend. That's just legendary, man. I don't know what to say, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Wow. That's just unbelievable, man. Unbelievable generosity. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say. That's just unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Thank you so much. By the way, I texted you, man. I don't know if that was your number that you left on the chat the last time, but Exhorter, you can email me, man. My I don't know. I don't think my email is in there. Or follow me on Twitter or something, because I tried to text you yesterday, but I don't know if that was your number. Maybe I typed in the wrong number. I don't want you to put your number in the chat, but I did try to get a hold of you yesterday, but I didn't hear a response back. So, but that's unbelievable, man. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Sorry, guys. I got away from the game a little bit here. That's unbelievable. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you're the freaking man. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. Unbelievable. Let me catch my breath here, man. You don't need. I just saw that, bro. You don't need to donate anymore, man. You don't need to give me $250. You're unbelievable, man. I really do appreciate it. I don't know what to say. I don't. Right corner 3 is no good for trying to get my breath here and recover from that, because that was just wow. 19-15, New York by 4. RJ Barrett kicks it back outside. I'm still kind of blown away. Randall can't get that one to go. Ball's back tap, rebounded by Los Angeles. Here comes Schroeder the Duder up the court. I think that's Schroeder. With the drive around Barrett, goes up those. And oh, got the basket and the foul. Give him the hoop, give him the harm. He'll go to the line for the old damn one. What a shot by Schroeder the Duder. Oh, that was Wesley. Okay. Wow. Yo, guys, hit that like button. Let's go. Hit that like button for Exhorter, man. Hit that like button for Exhorter. Paracho Melisino Jr., man. Maraming Salamat Mangadangu Manga to my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. It's early in the morning over there, so thank you. Sugar Tits, thank you so much for the super sticker, brother. Brilly, my man. There you go. Schroeder the Duder converts the old-fashioned three-point play. The Lakers now on an 11-2 run have cut this lead to 1. I told you, this is the way this game is going to go the entire night. Driving the lane by the Knicks. Nice pull-up shot there. Good. Who is that? Derrick Rose. D. Rose. And a nice little stop and pop off the window. 21-18. Knicks by 3. Schroeder has it over on the right side of the court. Going to go around Rose. Lays it up. Yes! And the foul. Give him the hoop. Give him the harm. Schroeder the Dude to the line for the old damn little kiss. Schroeder still looks to be shaken up. Again, remember, he took the big charge from Griffin the other night and was a little bit shaken up, and makes another hard foul there. And right around Alex Burks. And actually, Burks fouled him. Or Alec Burks, I should say. And Schroeder looking to go to back-to-back three-point plays. Exhorter is a beast, man. Just crazy, man. It's just, exactly, Dire Giants fan. Dire Giants fan, you're another one that's done things like that where I just have no words, buddy. I told you, man, my subscribers and supporters, y'all are way too good to me, man. You're way too good to me, man. You guys and girls are way too good to me. And like I said, words can never describe how thankful I am and grateful that I have such support on this channel. You guys and girls are phenomenal. I thank you. We're tied at 21 apiece as the Lakers on a good run now. They kick it out. Nice pass, and Taj Gibson with a two-handed dunk makes it 23-21 New York. Good look by RJ Barrett. Here comes Schroeder the Duder up the court. Schroeder going to be picked up by Derrick Rose. Pulls up from the free throw line and knocks it down. Look at Schroeder the Duder picking up where he left off. He had 19 points the other night against Brooklyn before he got ejected. And he's on a good run right now with the last 8 for the Lakers. We're tied at 23. Knicks have it in the low post. Double team comes, kicks it out. Barrett, left corner, triple. That's off. Rebounded by Caruso the God. Caruso brings up, going to give it off to Schroeder. Tied at 23, 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go first quarter. Schroeder has it, gives it off to Harrell, gets it back at the top of the circle, gets a screen from Harrell, drives it to right, went up in the air, gives it off to Harrell. Harrell goes up, blocked Rebound by Caruso. THT with a drive. THT into Harrell. Harrell has it. Harrell goes up. Blocked by Taj Gibson. Good defense by the Knicks, and they recover. Sox, Arizona. Thank you so much for the super sticker, brother. Brilly, my man. Steal over to Lakers. A little fist bump. The alley-oop, and not a good alley-oop at all. Taken away by the Knicks. Taj Gibson has it. Get it off to D. Rose. There's a foul up the court. Tied at 23, a minute 46 to go. This is going to be a good game, guys and girls. Strap your belts in. Be ready for takeoff. This is going to be a good one. It's going to be like this all night, back and forth. I told you at the beginning of the stream, without Anthony Davis and without LeBron James, the Lakers and the Knicks are mirror images of one another. They really are. Except for the Knicks are better at taking care of the ball. But, yeah, guys, we're 6 likes away from 700, baby. Let's get 700 likes. And, guys, I mean, just thank you so much, man. The support is overwhelming tonight. Thank you guys so much for the donations. I really do appreciate it. And, again, I'm still a little shaken up by Exhorter, man. That's just unbelievable. Thank you, man. Yeah. Yes, Ashley, Exhorter. He's a legend. Sean Arrow, what's going on? Travis Allen, thank you for joining the stream. Zooted, Ronaldo, Ubaldo. Matthew Harewood, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Nick Jones, what's going on? Ghost Reaper, no habla español, Ghost Reaper. No, I called you Ghost Reaper 420. I missed that. I think I missed that in the first quarter. I did 420 crew, you know what to do. Smoke him because you got him. It's probably when Exhorter hit me with that 500 bomb, and I was just losing my mind, but 420 crew in case I missed a 420 call, which I think I did. You know what to do. Smoke him because he got him 420 to go. Ed's, what's Gibson doing? I don't know. Did he turn it over? I didn't see it. I just saw the block. I don't have the TV up, so I couldn't hear what happened there. L.A. Lou, yes, he is a young knucklehead, man. But thank you guys for being here. LOL, LMAO, what's going on? Tirso Gomez, Blink Beats, Dusk Thunder, Orlando Harewood from Barbados. Low 174, what's going on? Knicks all day, baby. Hey, man, these are the 2 games I root against the Lakers, and they play the Knicks. We're going to do this again on May 11th. We're going to do it again on May 11th on the Staples Center. It's going to be good. Doug Lee, there you go, buddy. What's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Does he resent Kyle Kuzma? I don't know, real big mister. I don't know. I just know Julius Randle wants to prove a point against his old team. They always do. Shine Nezavar from Queens. What's going on? Lorraine Head, Scotty H, Curtis Nunez, Stephen Elias. How can I be the man? Need a man. Jaden Champ, Jordan Saludo, Billy Ray, Jet Lee Arts. What's going on? Manga Dango Manga to you. It's still nighttime over here. 8:02 at night and Monday evening over here. Sifu, how can I be the man? Need a man. Joel Legaspi, what's going on? Thank you for your stream. Dion Futrell, what's going on? Yamsu YT, New York. There you go. We got some Knicks fans in here. Hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan too. Let's go. But I do the Laker games. 750 likes and hit that subscribe button, baby. Share this stream out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, all your social medias. Share it out. We're trying to get to 56,300 subscribers tonight. I know we can do it. I know we can get to 56.3. We're almost at 56.2, man. Who's going to be subscriber number 50? We're 6 subscribers away from 56,200. Let's get 56.2, then let's get 56.3, then let's get 56.4 because this is going to be a big crowd because this game is going to go right down to the wire. Roy Ortega, what's going on? Chin Weezy and Wonquo, what's going on? How can I be the man when you're the man? Briggs Balla, what's going on? Briggs, DeJuan Johnson, Moses Solario, thank you guys for being here. Shab D, Jose Corona, Drake Starvansky, Chicharito. What's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Kyan McCain, KO Slim, Life Journey. What's going on? That shot is an air ball or bad pass by Los Angeles, and they end up turning it over anyway. I'm guessing when Mark said what's going on with Gibson, he must have stepped out of bounds. Anyway, it's Knicks ball. A minute 33 to go. Pace has slowed down a little bit since the hot start for both teams. We're tied at 23. Rose goes around. Caruso kicks it out in the corner. Here's the drive in a lane. Toppin throws up a wild shot. Can't get that to go. And they call a foul. I don't know if it's on the shot or on the floor. Obi Toppin is, I'm not going to say he's been a disappointment. But Emmanuel Quickley's definitely been the better rookie for the Knicks. Obi Toppin, too many threes. Too many threes for Toppin. He takes too many threes. He's a little bit like Kuzma, and then he forces things. And when Toppin just lets the game come to him, as he misses the free throw, he'll be better. When Derrick Rose got there initially, Toppin was playing much better because I think a veteran point guard like D. Rose can help out Obi Toppin. But he has definitely been disappointing. I mean, I'm not going to kill the kid, but for the 8th overall pick, he's been a disappointment. Quickly's been a nice surprise. He does go 1 out of 2 from the line. 24-23 Knicks. Caruso the guard kicks it out. Marquis for 3. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich! Markieff Morris! 26-24, Los Angeles by 2. Both teams shooting well. Lakers 10 out of 19, Knicks 9 out of 17. Behind the back pass. Here, Obi Toppin going to give it off. There's a takeaway. Quickly turned it over. The neophyte turning it over there. There's my favorite Knick right there, Emmanuel Quickly. I think most Knicks fans will tell you their favorite Knicks by IQ. But I love our IQ and RJ, man. Those are young Knicks that are going to be a big part of this franchise years to come. THT, speaking of a young neophyte, has it. Dynamite throws up a wild shot. Tip good by, I believe that was Dynamite, maybe Harrell. 28-24. That's where the Knicks can get beat by Los Angeles. The size in the middle. LA has a little bit of an advantage there. Rose has the top of the key, pulls up with the left elbow. Yes, D. Rose knocks down the chains, and it's 28-26. If you're on the playground, you would know what I'm talking about with the chains. Bad pass stolen away. Taj Gibson to Rose. Knicks in a 3-on-2, and that's going to be an offensive foul. See, that's where Emmanuel Quickly a little bit too out of control there. You got to find the trailer for your IQ. Good job by Caruso getting in the way, but Emmanuel Quickly's got to know that Rose is trailing, and he's got to give it to Rose right there. He's got to give it to Rose right there. You can't take that. Caruso's in your way. Right here, you got to give it to Rose, and Rose has either a foul or an easy layup. Now, that's being 20 years old, however old Quickly is. It's being a young player in the NBA, but you got to know the trailer's there. Lakers lead it by 2. They'll hold for a final shot. There's about a second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Been a good game so far. This is the way this will be all 4 quarters. I'll be surprised if it's anything but. THT gets a screen from Markieff Morris, kicks it back to Morris. Morris wide open 3, high arcer, barely grazing iron, rebounded by Harrell, now taken away by Gibson, and a loose ball foul. And either way, it's not good for whoever fouled. There's 0.3 of a second on the clock, and I believe the foul was on Taj Gibson. I don't know what the officials are discussing here, but Harrell seemed to be happy. Thibodeau is not happy. I believe the loose ball foul was on Taj. So if that's the case, Montrezl Harrell will go to the line for 2. Let's take a look at this again. I mean, that's weak. He did grab him a little bit, but I mean, come on. I mean, let him play. And I don't know if Thibodeau is... Thibodeau challenges a lot, and Thibodeau's usually successful, but he's going to lose this challenge. If the Knicks are challenging this, they're going to lose this because Taj did grab Harrell in the arm. They're going to lose it. Zach, AD should be back in about a week. He should be back in about a week or so. 800 likes. Hell yeah, guys and girls. Come on, baby. Keep hitting that like. Hit that subscribe button. If you're new, ring the bell. I think they were just checking the time. Well, the Lakers weren't in the bonus. I guess it was never a foul. 0.5 of a second, Caruso can't get it in. That's the end of the first quarter. So, again, hotly contested first quarter. Lakers lead 28-26 as we go to the second quarter. This is going to be a good game, guys and girls, man. This is going to be a good game. No doubt about that. David Calais says, smash the thumbs up with a boom shakalaka. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on, Lonnie Fontenot? Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate that. Frank Flores, what's going? Drink one if you got one. I got one more. Actually, I went to the supermarket and I got 4 of these. Depending on how the game goes, we may hammer them all, right? Well, I can't drink too much because you have to be on point when you're calling the basketball game. Leomar Montanez, Larry Dibbs, Sean Howard, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. John Longcop, what's going on? Justin was taken. Artemio Banguis, what's going on? Leo, I saw that. King of Cuts, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. 839 likes. Let's go. Let's get 1,000. L.A. Lou, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly, do you think Toppin would be better on the Lakers? Yes. Listen, L.A. Lou, I think any of these Knicks would be better than the Lakers because they have a LeBron James. Like, they have those guys. You know what I mean? The Knicks don't have that guy yet. Randall's a nice player. I don't know that Randall makes players around him better. LeBron James makes players around him better. Anthony Davis makes players around him better because defenses really need to focus on those guys. And they're champions. I mean, they've won. They've been in the league a long time. So, yes, I do. I think Toppin will be better here. I think R.J. Barrett will be better with the Lakers. But I think that these guys can grow into very good players if the Knicks get that superstar. I definitely think that, especially RJ and quickly, but I think that Toppin has enough talent that if he had the right players around him, he'd be better. I think sometimes when you're a first round pick and you're going to the Knicks or you're going to the Lakers or you're going to a big market, you have a tendency to maybe push a little bit. I think RJ last year, I think he pressed a little bit too much, and that's why he had kind of an off season. And you see RJ is much more relaxed in his second year. I'll worry about Obi Toppin if he's bad again next year. You know what I mean? If Obi comes out and he's playing a lot and he improves like Barrett has, and he gets better at everything, then I'll be happy. But I quickly came in. Nobody expected anything from IQ. IQ's blown up. No pressure on Emmanuel Quickly. A lot of pressure on Obi Toppin. So I think that could be why Obi struggled a little bit. But like I said, if Obi struggles again next year, then you worry about it. Kevin Knox never fulfilled anything here. Kevin Knox was a bust. Frank Ntilikina, never liked him. Always thought he sucked. Don't like Ntilikina. Never liked him. Kevin Knox is supposed to be good. Never did it here. So we'll see what happens with Obi. But I would definitely give Obi another year. Vincent, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. Really, that Obi boy never rolls off the pick. Exactly. That's something LeBron James, like a veteran guy, needs to tell him to roll off the pick. But he does do it better with Derrick Rose on the court, Vincent. Lakers have the ball. Knicks missed the first shot. And that was a push. They didn't call a push. They're going to get it into Harold. Now they do call a foul on Gibson. McLemore is totally pushed, and they didn't call a foul. Here's Ben McLemore, man. Ben scores some more. This dude killed it last game. 5 out of 7 from downtown in the second half. McLemore comes off the screen, gets it, pulls up top of the key, way short, rebounded by New York. Nice crossover dribble by Burks, gives it back, nice pass, lays it up and in. Woo, Kisty Rose ties it up, 28 apiece. Caruso comes back in a hurry. Caruso almost lost the ball, gives it off to THT. Dynamite's going to bring it up to the top of the court, going to get a screen from Harold, drives right, lost the ball, got it back, missed, grabbed by the Knicks. Back they come the other way in a 28-28 game. Alec Burks has it over on the left side, goes around Taj Gibson's screen, kicks it out into the corner, driving a lane, lays it up short, put back good, Taj Gibson in the paint, not boxed out by Montrezl Harrell. Knicks go up 30-28. It's going to be like a tennis match all night. Yo, Lucky Tatla, man, you are the man. You guys are unbelievable tonight, man. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. Airball by Ben McLemore. Lucky Tatla, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Brilly. He says, whoever put me in timeout, love you, bad dog, but your staff is not nice. I don't know what happened there. I can't keep an eye on the chat, so I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I really appreciate the super chat, man. You gotta understand one thing. Like, my mods have such a tough job, so I don't know what happened. That ball's blocked. What a block right there on the McLemore 3 by Derrick Rose. Eds, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly. He says Kevin Knox has big cement feet. He is so slow. Yes, I agree. But Lucky Town, I don't know what happened, Lucky Town. Like I said, I know my mods have a really tough job, so I'm not sure what happened. Caruso baseline, what the hell was that? Caruso threw up an air ball, and he wasn't even close. The alley-oop, and Toppin rips it down, and the Knicks on a good run. So that's what Obi Toppin needs to do right there. Go to the rack. Good look by Burks. Knicks up by 4. Oh, man, Lucky Tatla. Wow. You guys, man, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. You guys and girls, man, tonight, oh my God, you guys are unbelievable, man. Thank you, Lucky Tatla, man. Cheers, brother. I really appreciate it. You can't donate 1,000. YouTube has a limit of $500 a day. I know, because somebody else tried to do that once before. And I was like, yo, man, you don't need to worry about donating $1,000. But you can only donate $500 a day. But you guys, man, I can't even, I don't know what to say, man. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you guys and girls so much, man. I say it all the time. You guys and girls are way too good to me. So I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. You guys and girls are unreal. Thank you. Grove Money, what's going on? Chucky D TV. Ezra White, what's going on? Sean White, thank you for joining the stream, guys. Andrew Fields. Ty the Goat, Richard 23, Sonny Ferraris, Enrico Tabata, Aaron Morales, you're Italian, but Italian in the house, man. That's right. Little Paisano. Let's go, baby. Big J says, out of respect for you do for our Lakers, I won't say anything about your team. Good luck to you and your team. Respect to you and your Knicks, bro. Big J, it's going to be a good game, man. Listen, I said before, this game's going to go right down to the wire. It's going to be a 3-point game one way or the other. The Knicks don't get blown out by anybody, and the Knicks don't blow anybody out. Like I said, I may stream all the Laker games, but I watch all the Knicks games too. These two teams I watched like it's my job. The Lakers really are my job. The Knicks are just my team. Like I said, this is a matchup of my wife and my girlfriend pretty much when it comes to NBA basketball. That's what we have tonight. So I expect a good game. It is a good game, and I think it'll be good all the way throughout. We got 56,200 subscribers. We're 90 away from 56.3K. Can we get 56.3K subscribers, baby? Let's go. Let's go. Rodolfo P., thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Brilly. Glenn Mate, what's going on? Oh, Lucky Tatler, man, you guys are, man, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Cheers, guys. I don't know what to say. Man. Thank you. You don't have to, man. You guys don't have to do that, man. You don't have to do that. I really, really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. He says, it's the alcohol doing it. At least it's not a stripper this time. Go Lakers. Lucky Tatler, I really appreciate it, buddy. I ain't taking my top off for anybody, my man, but I appreciate it. Jeremiah, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly. He says, I just got back from bothering entertaining. There you go. Give him hell. We're back to action. It's 32-28. Knicks by 4. Caruso's going to get it. Drives the lane. Throws up a wild shot. It was an alley-oop. But I don't know if you count that as a shot or a turnover. Either way, Gibson comes away with the ball, and here come the Knicks. It's been a game of runs. Burks has it over on the right side of the court. Looks for a screen from Gibson. Goes around THT to the elbow. Kicks it back to D. Rose at the top of the circle. Rose with a little drive. Rose picks up the dribble to IQ. IQ step back at the top of the circle. Knicks have 5 to shoot, and they're going to call a whistle and a foul on Los Angeles. There is AD and LeBron James. LeBron James wearing, well, me and LeBron James are matching tonight, man. Me and LeBron matching, except for I have dark blue pants and a blue hat. Burks has it over on the right side of the court. Burks drives to the free throw line, throws up a crazy shot. It's short rebound. Gibson put back, blocked by Harrell. Gibson gets his own rebound and another foul. Taj Gibson working hard underneath. Taj Gibson epitomizes everything that the New York Knicks are. Not the most talented guys in the world, but nobody's going to outwork these guys. Nobody's outworking the Knicks. What Vogel might have to do here in the second half, if you're a Lakers guy, he might have to sit there and try to match up Drummond against Taj Gibson because Harrell's having a hard time with Taj. Taj Mahal makes the first free throw. It's 33-28 New York. 9:13 to go here in the second quarter. Leeler Gasher, what's going on? Chris and Kathy XB, what's going on, guys and girls? Maraming Salamata Mangadangu Manga, thank you all for being here. 50 likes away from 1,000, baby. Let's get 1,000 likes. Let's go. Share the stream on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, all that good stuff. This game's going to go down to the wire. The Knicks lead by 6. Caruso has it. Hesitation dribble. Drives the lane. Throws up a crazy shot with a kiss. The bald Mamba cuts it to a 34-30 Knicks lead. D. Rose with a crossover dribble. D. Rose kicks it back outside. Oh, that looked like a travel. No call. Toppin got out of control there. Gives it off to Burks. Tatler. You're unbelievable, man. Bro, thank you. Man, thank you so much, guys. You, man, just MVPs in the chat, man. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Brilly. Cheers to you, Lucky Tally. He says, last one, I swear, just don't put me on timeout. I think you've earned yourself timeout free tonight, sir. Really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys, so much. I really appreciate it, man. It's unbelievable. You an exhorter, man. Unreal. I don't even know what to say. McLemore fakes the 3, steps back, takes the 3, in and out, no good. Rebound to Taj Gibson. Gibson having a day on the boards. A little windshield wiper game for Taj. Knicks up by 6. Burks with a pass into the corner. Toppin looking to make a move. Drive, pull up, jump shot. Good. That's not Taj. That's D. Rose. D. Rose gives the Knicks an 8-point lead as the Lakers have come apart here a little bit. Caruso kicks it out in the corner to McLemore, over to Kuz, to THT, top of the circle, way off brick. Not a good shot, rebounded by Obi Toppin. Here comes D. Rose back the other way. Knicks on a 12-2 run. Swings it out to Rose at the top of the circle. Rose picked up by McLemore. He was grabbed, no foul call. Here's a drive in the baseline. Gets it out for three. Toppin, no good. Rebounded by Caruso, the guard. Here's THT with a drive. THT goes up. Wild shot, fouled. THT got away with a travel. So THT is going to go to the line. The Knicks have outscored the Lakers 22, listen to me, 12-2 here in the second quarter. Angelo Fuentes, thank you so much for being here from Boston, buddy. I appreciate it. Hello, I'm Boston fans. I'm just wanting to know what's basketball. If you're from Boston, you got to know what basketball is. Ifar Woods, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Jimmy Skinny, what's going on? Ethanos Gaming, what's up, buddy? Anthony Odom, MVC God. 801 Matthew, thank you guys, own girls, for being here. Appreciate it so much. Fine Little Female. There you go. Free Throw Good by THT. Oh, this one, the lovely Yvonne Alawi. Yes, the lovely Yvonne Alawi's with me every game. She's my lovely co-host for every Laker game. Isaac Knight, Devon Roche, thank you for joining the stream. Disintegrate All Humans, regular show. Thank you guys for being here, man. Appreciate that. Danny Floyd, what's going on? Gary Gaston, Javon Parker, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Richard Arnold, Brian Clark, what's going on, guys? 6 likes away from 1,000. And I'm telling you what, this is going to go right down to the wire. There's no doubt. THT's second free throw, brick. Ball's batted around and grabbed by Taj Gibson. Boy, Taj Gibson's got to have like 8 boards already. Knicks lead by 7. Drummond's checked back into the game, as has Markieff Morris and Dennis Schroeder. Lakers with 3 starters and Ben McLemore, THT on the court. Here is Derrick Rose with the ball fake, kicks it back outside too quickly. IQ, step back, throw it about the 3, goes around a screen and kicks out in the corner. Burks wide open 3. That one's no good, and it's rebounded by Andre Drummond. Vogel did put Drummond in there to try to contain Gibson. Schroeder has it, gives it off to McLemore. McLemore goes around the Drummond screen to the left side of the court, kicks it back outside to McLemore, or to Schroeder rather. Schroeder gets a screen from Drummond, drives to the top of the key to the free throw line, goes right, throws it up. Yes, with the kiss! Schroeder the Duder comes right back in, gets the Lakers back on the board, 38-33, New York by 5. Vogel wants to take a timeout. I don't even think Vogel wants to take a timeout, but TV wants to take a timeout because we're under 7 minutes. 6:44 to go in the second quarter. This is a typical New York Knicks game. 38-33, Knicks by 5. Kevin Gapuzan, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Gutto Frido Gaviola, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Pilot Shamor, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Ordinary Pete, what's going on? There you go. It's 420 in the house. There you go. 420 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. 1,018 likes. Let's go. Hit that like. Hit the subscribe button. Ring the bell. Abrahama Simcock. How can I be the man? You're the man. Floranda Florville. What's going on? Fahu Saharu Binan. What's going on? Let's Go Islanders is in the house. Patrick Williams from Trinidad. What's going on, my man? Annie, we got time. I don't think so, man. Fat Albert. What's going on? Virgilio Penlin Gayon. What's going on? CL420. What's going on? Dire Giants fan brought it. Definitely brought the, there you go. Acuna King brought the 420. Let's go. Davion Williams, Saran Bogal. Thank you for your stream. Dennis Seep. What's going on? Manga Dunga Manga to you. Mara Ming Salamat to my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the share button. Manga Dunga Manga. It's morning over there in the Philippines. Manga Dunga Manga to my friends in Australia. Well, actually, it's afternoon in Australia. It's, well, no, it's probably morning at like 10:30 in the morning in Australia. Of course, it's 1:30 in the morning in the UK. Gabriel Royce, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Runnerell Official, what's going on? J-Silf Noel from Granada in the West Indies, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Miguel Huncho, what's going on, buddy? Camp fan from Guyana. We've got some people from Guyana in the house. Represent Guyana. Ronnie Tampus, Ian E. Malika McGarrell, what's going on? Cooper Farm Boys, New York Finest. Gustavo Serrano, how can I be the GOAT when you're the GOAT? Alma Aglag, Jason Phipps, Lozin Kai, Ballard Sports Media, what's going on, guys? Tim Jackson, Paul Mack, thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Emerson Rika, Rodney Martin, Win2, and OBJ or N-O-B Jr., however you would say that. V.B. David, what's going on? I'm rooting for the Knicks. I mean, I'm calling the game down the middle, but obviously I'm a Knicks fan, so, you know, we got to pull. The only 2 games going to pull against the Lakers are when they're playing my Knicks. That's it. Maria Cordova, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Chippy Dippy, 801 Matthew, George Alexia Diaz, Ian Vincent Filomeno, what's going on? Mara Ming Salamat, thank you for watching from the Philippines, guys. El Salvador's in the house. Miguel Huncho, what's going on? John, how can I be a goat when you're a goat? Charles Walker, thank you. Or Charles Walter, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Let's go. It's whiskey time in New York. There you go. There you go. Tabatso Morax, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Dudes Jaron, Easy Rax Casey, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Richard Eves, what's up, buddy? Thank you all for being here, guys. Knicks lead by 5. Rose has the top of the circle, drives to the right all the way, throws it up, can't get it to go. No foul call. Offensive rebound by Noel, and ball's out of bounds. Last hit Derrick Rose in the foot. It'll be Laker ball. Something that the Knicks don't do a lot of. Lucky Tatler, man. I don't even know. Lucky Tatler, you're a goat, sir. You and Exhorter are the goats. Thank you so much, man. I don't even know what to say. He says, I love attention. You got my attention, man. Cheers. I really, really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. McLemore hits the 3, and it's rebounded by the Lakers. Here they come back the other way. McLemore kicks out to Schroeder. Schroeder for the lead. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich! Schroeder the Dooner is Schroeder that shooter. The Lakers, 6 out of 15 from downtown. Knicks, 1 out of 9. Lakers lead 39-38. Here's Randall back in the game. He had a big first quarter. Randall's double teamed. Randall kicks out in the corner. Here's a 3 for Barrett. That's no good. Rebounded by Drummond. Drummond looking for Schroeder. He's going to give it off to Schroeder the Duder. Brings up into the front court for Los Angeles. Schroeder at the top of the circle, picked up by D. Rose. Schroeder gets it off to Keefe. Keefe has it over on the right baseline. Keefe dribbling with the left hand. Turns, pops, stops. Yes, more. Keefe Morris. Lakers back on the run. They go up 41-38. They're on an 11-0 run. This game is just back and forth. I told you, man, these two teams are very similar. Derrick Rose with the drive, driving all the way to the 10, high off the glass, can't get to go. Got his own rebound, put back, too strong. Rebound ripped down, but a foul. So the Knicks with great perseverance in the paint. I thought the Lakers would be the team with the offensive glass, but it has been the Knicks. And just good hustle by Rose. Drummond couldn't corral the rebound. And then I think Drummond fouled Rose. So Rose at the line for 2. Let's go, guys. Keep hitting that like button. 17 likes away from 1,100, baby. Rose makes the free throw, 41-39. Tell everybody about it. This is going to be a damn good game. Damn good game. Let's go. Sidney Carter, it's going to be a great game, man. I told you guys. I told you when the game started, it's going to go 3 points one way or the other. One way or the other. Derrick Rose, D. Rose. Little bloom at the free throw line. So he knocks down both free throws. Knicks are 9 out of 10 from the line. Lakers 3 out of 4. Schroeder the Duder has it, leading by 1. Gives it off to Keefe at the top of the circle. He swings it in the paint to Drummond. Drummond backs it outside. Going to give it off to KCP, I believe. Drives, misses, got his own rebound. Put back, good. Buckets of KCP with a kiss. 43-40 Los Angeles. So KCP, out of all Lakers to get an offensive rebound, it's KCP, the smallest guy on the court. Randall's going to give it off to Bullock. Reggie Bullock kicks it out to Rose. Rose with the hesitation to drive the alley-oop. And good defense by the Lakers, but it's corralled by the Knicks. Randall wide open. 3! In and out, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. No goaltend. Noel didn't get the call. Here comes Kuzma, kicks it out to KCP to Kuzma. Kuzma gives it back to KCP on the right side. And it looks like Kuzma stepped out of bounds from another turnover for Los Angeles. Now, pretty much everything I said so far about this game is coming true. The Knicks and Lakers are very streaky when it comes to shooting. The Lakers turn the ball over a ton. The Knicks do not. The only thing I said is that I thought that the Lakers would be better in the paint. The Knicks have been better in the paint, but the Lakers still lead by 3. Alfred Payton is back in the game, gives it off to Noel. Noel going to drive over to the right elbow. Noel is going to give it off. Here's Bullock in the corner, swings it back outside to Randall. Randall, picked up by Markieff Morris, has it at the elbow, the free throw line, turns, shoots. Yes, Julius Randall swishes it home. It's 43-42, Los Angeles by 1. There's no doubt this is going to be a good one, man. No doubt. Shooter the Duder picks up the dribble. Bad pass. Another terrible pass. Here come the Knicks in a 2-on-1, and that could be an offensive foul. No call. All the way to the 10 with the kiss. Vogel is pissed. There should have been some kind of call there. The Knicks go up 44-43. Vogel is mad. He can't believe it wasn't an offensive foul. I actually thought it was an offensive foul, but the Knicks will take it. They take the lead 44-43. Randall ran right into Schroeder. There was no call. And then Schroeder went right around KCP for the kiss. Got a damn good game here, man. 44-43. Ethanos Gaming, I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm a Knicks fan. I watch all the Knicks games. The Knicks are not getting blown out by anybody. They just don't. All the games are close. Yo, we got 2,700 people in here. You guys and girls are absolute legends. Thank you so much for being here, man. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys and girls being here. Thank you so much. This stream has been unbelievable tonight so far. If you haven't done so, do me a favor, man. Hit the like button. It helps out the stream. It's free to do. It's easy to do. Just click the thumbs up. Let's get 1,200 of those. We have 1,120 likes. By the way, I missed this call again because I've been so into the game tonight. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20 to go in the half. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. We get almost 1,200 likes. We have 3 minutes, 39 seconds to go in the half. You guys and girls are amazing. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. That's also free. I do every Laker game, even though I'm a Knicks fan. I am the Laker dog, guys. The only 2 times you're not going to hear me really pulling for the Lakers is when they play my Knicks. Other than that, I root for the Lakers every time that I do the games. Obviously, I think the Lakers are going to repeat. But if you're a Laker fan, you want to be on this channel because I do stream every Laker game. And I really do appreciate you being here. Share the stream out. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, whatever social media you have. Get more people in here. Knicks fans, LA fans. Bring them together, baby. I can tell you one thing that Knicks fans and Laker fans have in common. We both hate the freaking Nets. So hit that thumbs up for hating on the Nets. Let's go. We're back to action. John Ferry, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly. He says, Bad Dog, I love you, but stand up, Knicks Nation. John, I'm a Knicks fan, buddy. You ain't got to hate. It's all good. Kuzma can't get the shot, and there's a loose ball foul. Randall, good box out by Drummond. Yeah, John, I love you too, buddy. I'm a Knicks fan. You ain't got to worry about it. I told you the 2 games that I'm not pulling for LA are when they play the Knicks. This is going to be a good one, though. There's no doubt about that. Oh, Higashioka hit a home run. Well, of course he did. Eds, you and I talk all the time about how Gary Sanchez sucks. Higashioka should be starting, my man. It's 44-43 New York. Damn good game. It's exactly what I figured it would be. Low scoring. There's a pass to Drummond who can't complete the dunk. And it's rebounded by the Knicks. Quickly. Oh, that was or Barrett rather. Barrett traveled. Did they not call that? They're going to call a foul on KCP. So the foul before the travel, I'm guessing. Let's see. Actually, I don't think they called a foul. They did not. I don't think. That inbound pass, no shots, no good. Rebounded by Keefe. Here comes Schroeder the Duder up the court. Schroeder has it. Schroeder going to give it off to Kuzma. Kuzma with a drive over to the right side. Get back to Markieff Morris. Bad pass stolen away by Nerlens Noel. Lakers continue to turn over. Here's Randall. Randall with a pass. Gives it off to RJ left side of the court. RJ with a drive on Kuzma in the paint. RJ lost the ball. Taken away by KCP. RJ too much dribbling there. Back to Schroeder the Duder, top of the circle. Schroeder looking to go around Bullock. Hesitation dribble. Has it at the right elbow. Now going to back it outside of the 3-point territory. Schroeder looks for a screen from Drummond. Goes to the left. Picked up by Noel. Pulls up from the elbow. Yes! Schroeder the Duder is Schroeder. That shooter. 45-44. Los Angeles by 1. Elf on a shelf. Going to bring it back. Going to give it off to Randall. Orange Julius. Step back jumper. Way off. Rebounded by Drummond. Going to give it off to Schroeder. Schroeder gets a screen from KCP. Has it over on the right wing. Schroeder looking to take his man off the dribble. Gets a screen from Drummond. Gives it back to KCP. Splits defenders. Goes up. Kicks it out in the corner. Keefe with the fake 3. Takes the long deuce. Smart. Keefe. Morris rips the court. They give him a 3. I thought his foot was on the line. So swish. Cheese sandwich. Lakers back on a run. 48-44 Los Angeles. 154 to go in the half. This game is freaking awesome. Can these 2 teams meet in the finals? Can we have a Knicks-Lakers finals, please? Can we please have Knicks-Lakers for the finals? Ordinary Pete, ESPN flexed out of this game. If you can believe that. I don't know. I forgot what game is on ESPN. It's a Mavericks game. I hope that game sucks. I hope that game is terrible and this one goes like triple overtime. I hope so. Yo, we're 20 likes away from 1,200. We got 2,800 in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Hit the like button. Let's get 1,200 likes right now. Hit that subscribe. We're trying to get to 56,300 subscribers tonight. I know we got to be getting close because you guys and girls have been legendary tonight. Let's go, baby. YouTube's taking them away from me, but it ain't going to stop us, man. Hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, baby. Let's go. YouTube taking my subscribers away. It did it to my man Hot Take Hockey earlier today. So let's go. James Ansley says, you don't want to see us in the finals, man. I don't know which team you're talking about. There's a young man with a Kobe jersey. And listen, man. The Knicks, I don't care who the hell the Knicks are playing in the finals. I want the Knicks to get back. The Knicks ain't been in the finals since 1999. I would kill for that. I don't care. The Knicks made the finals and got swept 4 games. I wouldn't even care at this point. I would just love to see them back in the finals. I would love to see them that good that they can make it that far. Irvin Elengeo, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Nasty X, what's going on, my man? Liesel Legamasan, what's going on? Ryan Saberton, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Hit the like button. Yo, 1,200 likes. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. Pull up, jump shot. Yes! And the foul. Give him the hoop, give him the harm. Elfrid Payton will go to the line and try to cut it to 1. And I knew this game was going to be a good one, man. I knew it. I knew this was going to be lit. That was a good stop and pop from the Elf. And Elfrid Payton sucks. Knicks got to get... The biggest reason the Knicks are 500 is because Elfrid Payton is their starting point guard. Because the Knicks have not had a good point guard in my life outside of maybe Mark Jackson. Free throw good by Payton, 48-47. Can the Knicks actually get a real point guard in my lifetime? Maybe in Little Baddog's lifetime they could get a real point guard. Because the only point guard that was great, like I said, that I saw was Mark Jackson. And he was very good. I wouldn't even say he's great. Schroeder has the Lakers lead by 1. Schroeder to Drummond. Drummond's been quiet. Drummond traveling like crazy. No call. Markieff Morris lost the ball. Got it back. Lost it again. Stolen by the Knicks. They break out in a 4-on-3. Here's the outlet pass all the way to the 10. Can't get it to go, but a foul. Foul's on Schroeder, and Schroeder is going to go over and help up Elfrid Payton. See the good sportsmanship there by Schroeder. Knicks and Lakers, like I said, they're on the same page. They both hate the Nets. But this is what I talked about. The Knicks are a scrappy defensive team. The Lakers turn it over a ton, and the Lakers have turned it over a ton tonight. They've turned it over a lot. Sean, it's a great question. I have no idea why Rose doesn't start. I really don't know. They must feel that he's more effective coming off the bench, but I've never been able to figure out since they acquired Rose why he doesn't start. We're tied again at 48. Again, this has been a game of runs. The Knicks have led by 8. The Lakers have led by 10. It's just been back and forth, that each team is going on a massive run. The Knicks are on their run right now. They've come back to tie up the game. 48 apiece. 1:22 to go in the second quarter. Gasol, no, Benjamin, I heard that Gasol, they called a technical foul on the, or maybe, yeah, they did call a technical foul on Markieff Morris, which again is low basketball IQ. I've talked about it all the time. Markieff Morris with the stupid foul the other night, the flagrant on Kyrie, and I just picked up a technical foul, so the Knicks go up 49-48. So a couple of free throws coming here one free throw coming from Elfrid Payton. Rebound, Nerlens Noel. The Knicks are killing the Lakers on the glass. I didn't see that coming. Payton with the drive. Payton the sidestep. All the way. Elfrid Payton tearing up the Lakers. Elfrid Payton is doing them dirty. It was Randall in the first quarter. Randall's been quiet. But the Knicks lead by 3. There's the Knicks on an 8-0 run. A minute to go. Payton's got 10 points on 4-6. Lakers trail it by 3. Schroeder has it, dribbling the ball. No foul call there. Schroeder all the way to the 10. Made that way more difficult than it had to be, but a foul. Schroeder did not have to make that so difficult. He should have just went right to the rack. So Schroeder's going to go to the line. Payton wasn't even looking. Payton got beat. Payton wasn't even looking, and Schroeder went right around him. Dire Giants fan, thank you for dropping the link to that 420 merchandise, guys. If you want to be part of the 420 crew, my man, Dire Giants fan, just dropped the link right there. 420 crew. You know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. Check out the 420 merchandise, guys. Dire Giants fan was kind enough to drop the link. Let's go. Free throw rattles around and goes through for Schroeder. 51-49. Yo, 3,000 in here already. Smash that like. Let's get 1,300 likes by the half. Come on, guys and girls. Make this a legendary stream, baby. Smash that like button. Let's get that much. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. I do this every Laker game. So make sure you guys subscribe and ring the bell. I'll be back again tomorrow. Lakers play the Hornets tomorrow. I'll be live 7:45 for Lakers and Hornets. You ain't going to want to miss it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you for being here. Schroeder's got 17 in the first half. Payton driving, foul, got the basket and the harm. Elfrid Payton is killing the Lakers. And he stinks. 12 points, and he's going to try to answer. And Drummond just kind of slow. Drummond's been ineffective tonight, which I thought Drummond would be more of a headache for the Knicks, and they've done a good job of him so far here in the first half. Payton has done a good job going to the line, and Payton missed the second free throw there. So Payton, it's just funny. I said the Knicks are a good free throw shooting team. They were 9 out of 10. Payton's missed his last 2. Well, Drummond hasn't done much. Schroeder's got a lot. Kuzma from way outside. That's a bad shot by Kuzma. Rebound by Drummond. There he is. Goes up and rips it down with a two-handed boom. Shakalaka. That's what I thought Drummond would be able to do tonight. And the Knicks have done a really good job against him. The Knicks will hold, well, there's a 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It would have been a damn good first half between the Knicks and the Lakers, and I expected nothing less. I said this was going to be about 105 to 102 one way or the other, and we're about on pace for that score. Randall has it. He's been quiet here in the half, or the second quarter. Randall with a hesitating dribble. Good defense by Markieff. Oh, it doesn't matter. Julius Randall, Orange Julius drains the jumper. And it's 55 to 52. And Schroeder just lost the ball, dribbling it up the court. The Knicks will have another possession. The Lakers have to have at least 12 to 15 turnovers in this half. The Lakers have turned this ball over so many times in this game. It is unbelievable, which is exactly what I talked about. The Knicks have barely turned it over. They get it in bounds. Nice pass. Shot will count. It goes. It doesn't go. And that is the half. This is an awesome half of basketball. We're 41 likes away from 1,300. Let's go, baby. Hit the like button for what has turned out to be a great game so far. We're going to go into the locker room. The Knicks lead by 3, 55 to 52. Arden and Casey Official, man, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Brilly, Arden and Casey for the 10. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This guy, the game is on Spectrum Sportsnet, NBA League Pass, and Madison Square Garden Network. He got flexed off of ESPN tonight for whatever reason. They probably regret that. The damn good game. Kobe Fan Empire, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Brilly says, wait till LeBron and AD comes back. You'll see the real Lakers. Listen, Kobe, I've said this all year, and I'm going to say it again. Lakers are going to repeat as champions. The Lakers are going to repeat. The Lakers are going to repeat. The Lakers are going to win another chip. I'm telling you right now. Trust in the Laker dog. I may be rooting for the Knicks tonight. I may be rooting for the Knicks. The Knicks aren't going to make the finals this year. I would love them to. But if I'm being completely honest, they're not there yet. The Lakers are. The Lakers are going back to the finals. The Lakers are going to win the finals. That's what's going to happen. Trust me. Gino, yeah, I told you, man. Tonight my energy level is going to be really high because I'm a Knicks fan. So I bring the energy for both sides tonight. Told you I got to be calling it down the middle. I'm going to be calling it down the middle tonight. Yo, let's get some subscribers up in here, baby. All right, let me give you guys and girls the statistics. This has been a damn good first half of basketball, man. I knew this was going to be a good game, and it has not disappointed so far. Oh, Mavs and Sixers. Thank you. That's what you're saying. Mavs and Sixers are on there. Sixers up by 6. I forgot who the Mavs are playing. I just knew it was the Mavericks. I forgot who they were playing. Let's go. All right, let me give you guys and girls the statistics. Yvonne Salva, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Top waivers, what's going on? Thank you all for being here, guys. Praddock, what's up, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate it. They do need to I agree with the top waivers. They do need to give the ball to Drummond more. This game pretty even. Markieff Morris had a really good half for the Lakers again. 13 points, 5 out of 6 from the field, 3 out of 4 from downtown, 13 points for Keefe. Kuzma, 2 out of 5, 1 out of 4 from downtown, 5 points, 3 boards. Drummond's had a lot of rebounds tonight. He has 8 rebounds. He only has 2 points. I thought Drummond would probably get 20 and 10. Drummond's only taken 3 shots tonight. Schroeder's got 17 points in the half, 2 assists on 6 out of 8, 1 out of 2 from downtown. KCP, 4 points, 3 rebounds for him, 2 out of 4 from the field. Montrezl Harrell has done nothing. Taj Gibson has locked him up. Harrell's got no points and no rebounds and 2 fouls. The Knicks have done a great job on Montrezl Harrell in the half. Wesley Matthews took a 3, missed it. Alex Caruso, 2 points, 3 boards. THT, 6 points. Ben McLemore struggling tonight, 1 out of 5 from the field. The Knicks I'm sorry, the Lakers only have 11 bench points tonight. Lakers shooting 47.6 from the field, 38.9 from downtown. They were out-rebounded 23-20. The Lakers only have 9 assists. The Knicks only have 6 assists in the first half. For the Knicks, Julius Randle had a big first quarter. Slowed down a little bit in the second, but 19 points and 2 rebounds, 7 out of 11 from the field for Julius. Reggie Bullock, quiet, just a point from the free throw line. Nerlens Noel, 2.6 boards. Alfred Payton had a great second quarter. He's got 12 points on 5 out of 7. You're the starting point guard, though. Alfred Payton has no assists. This is what I'm talking about, Knicks fans. The Knicks don't have a freaking point guard. The Knicks have not had a damn point guard since Mark Jackson. I'm dead ass serious. The Knicks have never had a good point guard. They just don't. RJ Barrett. RJ, let me talk to you for a second, RJ Barrett. RJ, listen, I know I stream all the Laker games, RJ, but I am a Knicks fan. But I stream all the Laker games. I am the Laker dog. Always be the Laker dog. RJ, I come in here tonight, and first thing I talk about is why do Knicks fans hate on RJ Barrett? And I stick up for you, and I talk about how you've improved so much, and you've been such an inspiration. You're 20 years old, and you've made massive improvements, and I pump you up. And I talk nothing but great things about RJ Barrett. And what does RJ Barrett do? How does RJ Barrett repay me? 0 for 6 from the field. No points in the first quarter. RJ, come on! The hell is that? How the hell Peyton going to get 12? RJ with a big goose egg. RJ scored as much as I did. So, yeah, RJ over 6, no points. Obi Toppin, 3 points, 2 boards. Taj Gibson, 8.7 rebounds. Great minutes for Taj off the bench tonight. D Rose, great minutes too. 10 points for D Rose in 12 minutes. He also has no assists. How is that possible? The Knicks point guards did not have 1 assist in the first half. Still leading by 3. Alec Burks, he was over 3, no points. Emmanuel Quickley was over 3, no points. It's Peyton, Rose, and Randall and Gibson. Knicks 44% from the field. The Knicks 1 out of 11 from downtown, 9%. And the Knicks still lead by 3. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. I'm sure you Laker fans know why the Knicks are leading as bad as they've shot from 3. Lakers, 13 turnovers. Knicks, 7 turnovers. That's actually a lot for the Knicks. But the Knicks have 18 points off of 13 Los Angeles turnovers. That is the big difference in the game. It's a big difference in the game. Also, where's the free throws? The Knicks have shot 15 free throws. The Lakers have shot 6. Knicks have hit 12 out of 15. Lakers 5 out of 6. So, everything. But this game is going to go down to the wire, and I have no doubt about that. It's going to be great. Steven, man, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Brilly, my friend in the UK. He says, hiya, bud. Great to see your team winning today. Yeah, it's early. But, Steven, I knew this was going to be tough. I said this right at the beginning of the stream. I said that this is going to go right down to the wire. I said 105, 102 either way. That was my prediction. Pretty much everything that I said was right about what's going on, except for I actually thought the Lakers would do a better job of rebounding than they have. The Knicks have done a much better job in the paint than I thought they would. But the Lakers have turned it over a lot. The Knicks haven't. And that's pretty much it. I am taping the Yankee game, dire Giants fan, but it's all right, man. I always go back and watch them anyway. I kind of expect that to happen, when I'm streaming these games. That it's gonna be updated. It's all right, man. It happens with the Rangers too. I still go back and watch it, dire Giants fan. It's all right, man. It's all good. I think the Yankees play Wednesday in the afternoon, if I'm not mistaken. I would love to stream that, but I have my son, so I don't know how that will go. I can try, but it would be hard with my son here. Jalika Fahar, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, Jalika. I appreciate that. Jason McDonald from Guyana. We got a lot of Guyana in the house tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Clemens Blanca, what's going on? Jamel Barquette, Praddock, Romeo Weir, McCree, Shannon, what's up, buddy? Warren Peace. Thank you for joining the stream. Stan strikes out again. What else is new, Eds? Thank you for joining the stream. LeBron versus Curry? Not tonight, Jolika. They may be playing together next year, though. Joshua Cutler, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Alexander Mickle, what's going on? Romari, what's going on, my lady? Yes, Kuzma is back tonight. Kyle Kuzma struggled a little bit to get his feet underneath him tonight. 1 out of 4 from downtown, but he is playing. Garrick Slagle, beautiful butterfly. What is going on? Yeah, no, I appreciate you trying, Dire Giants fan, but you're right. It's going to be a losing battle, my man. That's why I was like, it's all. You know what's funny, Dire Giants fan? I'll be honest with you, dude. Except for seeing Higashioka hitting the home run and Stanton striking out, I haven't seen the updates because I've been so busy looking at like a lot of times when I do these games, like I glance at the chat, you know. But when the Lakers don't have the ball, a lot of times I'll look at the chat longer. Obviously, being a Knicks, you know, I want to know what the Knicks are doing. So I really haven't looked at the chat a ton. And if I do, I'm just looking at the names. So I really haven't seen a lot. I don't even know what the score is, to be honest with you, Dire Giants fan. OTF Dren, how can I be the man when you're the man? Who's better, King James or KD? Oh, LeBron's better than KD. I mean, come on, nasty. LeBron's better overall than KD. Not that KD's bad. KD's great. KD is great. I'm not saying he's not, but KD's never going to lead the league in assists like LeBron did at 35 years old. That's why LeBron's better. But KD is great. I'm not going to sit here and say KD's not one of the best players in recent history of the NBA, because he is. He is fantastic. Abraham Santos, what's going on? Who's a Knick next season? I don't know. I don't know who the free agents are, Abraham, but I do think that the Knicks eventually here soon are going to draw a massive free agent. The Knicks are finally going to draw a superstar to the Garden because the Knicks are turning a corner. And I think that a superstar knows if they come in here, they could be a legitimate contender. And if you want to be revered for the rest of your life, bring a championship to New York and watch. You will be a hero for the rest of your life. To hell with the money. You're going to make money in endorsements in New York. I think they're going to get one. We'll see. King J, I agree, buddy. Thank you for joining the stream. Lucky Tatler, you're not timed out, Lucky Tatler. You're right there, buddy. You're not timed out. Look, yeah, I see you. No timeout. No timeout for Lucky Tatler. No timeout for Lucky Tatler tonight. Vincent Mitchell, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate that. Millennial La Verdad, what's going on? David Yardriel, what's going on? Lakers for Celtics. Yes, in the Garden. Well, you know I'll be live for that. And I'm not in the Garden, the Staples Center. You know I'll be live for that. Like I said, I'll be live tomorrow for the Lakers and the Hornets, and I'll be live again for the Lakers and the C's on Thursday night. That'll be normal time, 9:45. Kawhi or Harden? Oh, God, give me Kawhi any day, King James. I don't like James Harden. That's got nothing to do with him being on the Brooklyn Nets. I've never liked James Harden. I don't like James Harden. So I still think Kawhi's better than Harden. Anyway, you know why? Kawhi's won a championship. Harden's failed. Harden's a loser. Kawhi's a winner. So give me Kawhi any day. Coco Colito, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Who's MVP this season, John? Nikola Jokic, in my opinion, is the MVP. I think Nikola Jokic should get the MVP. I think Embiid had a good chance at it, but Embiid's been hurt too much. I think Nikola Jokic for Denver is the MVP this year. Curry or Kyrie? Oh, Stephen Curry's better than Kyrie. Yeah, that's not close. Who'll win today? Jomar, I said at the beginning of the stream, 105, 102, 1-2. It's going to be close. I'm not predicting tonight, but it's going to be 105, 102. Going to be like a 3-point game one way or the other. Steven, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly, my man. He says, you say draw a big free agent. Has the Knicks got to go? Has the Knicks coach got the crayons out? Well, if he does, Steven, he should draw some hair into the top of his head like I need to do. I do have the fresh cut tonight, though, so we're good. We're good. But, yeah, maybe he does have the crayons out, Steven. He's going to draw himself a big free agent. He's going to put the cutout right in the court, my man. This is going to happen. Drummond's got 8 rebounds, but only 2 points. So he's rebounded well, but he's only taken 3 shots. They haven't utilized Drummond enough, in my opinion, because I think that Drummond could really dominate down low, but they haven't gotten the ball to him a lot. KD or Curry, that's a good one, Andrew. That's tough. That's. I love Steph, man. I'm a big Stephen Curry fan. I'd take Stephen Curry over Kevin Durant. And maybe that's my fandom talking, but I'm a big Stephen Curry fan. I'm not going to lie. I love Stephen Curry, man. Exclusive, what's going on? They were dressed. Kyrie's better than Curry? 420 crew. Tim, what's going on? Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly says, calling it. Knicks make the second round. They get a meeting with Leonard. Leonard who? But who is your other co-star since there will be space for another slot? This is the lovely Ivana Alawi here, Tim. Friday and Saturday nights, the lovely Gal Gadot comes in with Ivana. So Gal Gadot is Wonder Woman. So she's here on Friday and Saturday nights. The lovely Ivana is with me pretty much every Laker game. So those are my lovely co-hosts, my man. The Knicks, if they were to get into the second round, they would have to knock off the Sixers out of it. I think the Sixers have the best record in the East. Do the Sixers have the best record in the East? Is it the Bucks? I really only pay attention like from 4th through 8th because the first 3 are locks. No, I don't get the Tim. I know what you're saying. Calling it Knicks make the second round, they get a meeting with Leonard. But I don't know which Leonard. Like Kawhi Leonard is with the Clippers. Can you get a meeting with Leonard? But who is your other co-star? Since there'll be space for another slot. I'm sorry, man. I'm not getting it. Leonard. I'm trying to think of Leonard. Steven, you the man. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Really, really. He says, breaking news. Some Knicks players have crayons up their noses. Yeah, you never know. You never know. So I think what's going to happen is I'm out of beer here. I think when I go to the Diet Coke, think about the energy right now. I haven't even had the Diet Coke. Oh, I love Rebecca Harlow. Yo, anybody in the chat that's watching MSG or any Knicks fans out there that watch MSG and watch Knicks on a regular basis, man, put a 1 in the chat if you just absolutely love Rebecca Harlow. Maybe it's just me, but she looks like she's really tall. And I don't know. I like Rebecca Harlow. She's hot. She's a hottie. Kawhi or LeBron? Oh, LeBron over Kawhi. That's not close. Yeah, I would take LeBron over anybody in this generation. I'm not even hesitating. LeBron James, since he came into the league, there isn't a player better than LeBron. Not in my opinion. Not in my opinion. More TV, what's going on from Manila? Maraming Salamada Mangadangu Manga. Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate it. Yo, we got 1,300 likes. Let's get 1,400 for the start of the third quarter because we're getting ready to go back to action, guys. Let's go. I don't care about who has more 40-point games this year exclusive. We're talking about a career. We're talking about a career. I'm not talking about this year. I'm not talking about who has more 40-point games. I'm just talking about who's better overall. And to me, it's Curry. And I love Kyrie, but it's Curry. And the Knicks come right out. Barrett fouled. So RJ will go to the line for 2. It is Knicks 55, Lakers 52. We're just underway here in the third quarter. Dire Giants fan, thank you for dropping the link to my 420 merch. Again, if you guys want to be part of the 420 club, Dire Giants fan, kind enough to drop the link to my 420 merch. I appreciate that. Dominic Pope, been doing it all night. Shout out to him. Shout out to my mods again for doing such an amazing job. But if you guys want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, Dominic Pope drops the link. So follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I will follow you back. I haven't posted a lot on Twitter lately, so I really haven't had much to say on Twitter. But I will start posting on there again. Lakers down by 4. They kick it out. Keefe with the fake, driving the lane. Keefe hook shot short, rebounded by Julius Randle. Here comes Randle up the court for the Knicks, leading by 4. Julius going to give it off. Whoa, stumbling, bumbling, kicking out. Barrett, right corner. Trey, whoa, way off. Rebounded by the Lakers. And they get it off. Kuzma with a two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka Kyle Kuzma. Little biscuit dished off by KCP. 56-54 Knicks. Nerlens Noel going to give it out to Bullock. Bullock swings it around to Randle. Randle fakes the 3. Randle against Markieff Morris. Lost the ball. Gets it back. Keefe playing the tight one-on-one coverage. Press defense there. Bullock. And that's an offensive foul. Randle got a little bit aggravated with the really tight coverage. Or tight defense by Morris. And then took it out on KCP, I believe. On Kuzma, rather. That's the illegal screen. Kuzma may have done a little acting job there. Knicks are their 8th turnover. That's actually a lot for the Knicks. One of the best teams in the league not turning it over. Shooter with a high dribble. Has it over the right elbow. Kicks it out to KCP. Pull up baseline. J. Buckets of KCP as he rips the cords. And it's 56-56. Drej, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, brother. Billy says, I'm going to Boston tomorrow, so I'm wearing my Yankee hat. That's what I'm talking about, Drej. Representative Yanks up in Beantown. That's a travel. Another turnover for the Knicks. And the turnover on Elf. Back-to-back turnovers for the Knicks. You don't see that a lot. And I'm actually surprised that they call that. They never, ever call that travel. They never call that, ever, for anybody. They called it tonight. That's just a hop step. But it don't matter because the Knicks got the ball right back, so the ball don't lie. Tim, thanks so much, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly. Says LeBron, better than Kawhi. However, currently, he's right there. Oh, Kawhi is great. But like I said, LeBron is just unbelievable. Another turnover for the Knicks. 3 in a row. Here comes Schroeder the alley-oop, and a bad alley-oop, and almost a turnover there, and now it is a turnover. Neither team wants to hang on to the ball. The Knicks turned it over 3 straight times. The Lakers turned it over back-to-back possessions. Tough defensive, scrappy battle between the two biggest markets in the United States. Los Angeles, New York. A lot of history between with these two clubs. Just a lot of bad history for the Knicks as Reggie Bullock knocks down the Swiss cheese sandwich from the right corner, and the Knicks lead 59-56. Shooter has it, gives it off to Drummond. Drummond looking for Keefe. Keefe back to Kuzma for 3. Kuzma back iron, no good. Rebounded by Julius Randle. Kuzma's been off. Randle back to Bullock. Bullock for 3 again. Reggie Bullock with a bullet from downtown, and it's 62-56 as Bullock with back-to-back triples, and the Knicks lead by 6. All right, time for the Lakers to score like 8 in a row. That's the way this game is going. Shooter has it, gets a screen from Drummond. Shooter over to KCP in the left wing. To Keefe, left corner triple, short, rebounded by Bullock. And he's going to give it off to Julius Randle, who brings it up the court for the Knicks. Knicks up by 6. Randle should have got fouled, no calls. Grabbed by Markieff Morris. Back to Bullock for 3 again. That one's way off. Bullock a little bit too overzealous that time, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Laker ball. Let's get 1,400 likes in here, baby. Come on. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you're new. Let's get 56.3K tonight. Let's go. 62-56, Laker ball. They trail by 6. Shooter brings it up into the front court, going to get a screen. Kicks it out to Keefe, swings it back around to Kuzma, lost the ball. Got it back, lost it again, got it back. Kuzma's struggling, going to give it off to Drummond. Drummond picked up by Noel. Drummond kicks it out. Lakers almost turned it over again. They got 2 to shoot. They got 1 to shoot. They have to heave it up. They do. And that one's no good. Bad position for Los Angeles. Knicks tightening up their defense in the second half. Randle has it, looking to back down Keefe. Hangs, bangs, kicks it back outside to Bullock. Bullock kicks it back outside to Randle. Randle has it at the top of the circle, picked up by Keefe. 8 to shoot for the Knicks. Knicks lead by 6. Randle, nice move, step back. That one goes in and out, no good. Rebounded by Nerlens Noel. Knicks crushing Los Angeles on the board tonight, which I didn't think would happen. I thought it'd be the other way around. Payton goes around KCP, lays it up and in. Vogel going to want to talk it over. The Knicks with 8 straight. They lead 64-56. Sugar Tits, thank you so much for the Larry O'Brien. I appreciate it, my man. Brilly. Thank you for the deuce. Please try again tomorrow. Lucky Tatla, I think you've done enough, my man. You're a goat. You and Exhorter, just tremendous tonight, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. You're the man. Lakers going to be tired tomorrow. We'll see, Kevin. I mean, the Knicks, they played last night. You know, we'll see if that catches up with the Knicks in the fourth quarter. But the Knicks have come out with good energy tonight. I knew this was going to be I told you. You know, I'm a Knicks fan. I stream all the Laker games. And for some people, I mean, it's a compared to the amount of people that love what I do, it's a minuscule amount that always give me a problem being a Knicks fan and streaming the Laker games. They just think I don't watch the Knicks. Like, that's their thing. They must think I just watch the Lakers. But I watch all the Knicks games. And I said at the beginning of the game, the Knicks play good defense. They're in every game. This will not be easy for the Lakers. This is not the same New York Knicks team. The Lakers turned it over a lot. And they have turned it over a lot tonight. And the one thing I thought that the Lakers would be better at was rebounding. And the Knicks are killing them. That's big. It's big for the Knicks. I thought that Drummond would really be a force. He hasn't been. So, Sabrina, I don't know any way else to do it, Sabrina. It's just to be me. Modest Mitch, what's going on? Gasol's got a hamstring issue, so Gasol's not in there. Emahan Gianon. Maraming Salamat. It's Maraming Salamat to all my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. And Mangadangu Manga, 9:04 in the morning over there in the Philippines. Tuesday morning. Probably nice and warm. Probably like 75. Eating your toast, your bacon and eggs, your French toast, your pancakes, waffles, donuts, pastries, whatever you guys eat over there. Whatever you're having for breakfast. Maybe you go to Jollibee's. I don't even know if Jollibee's is open for breakfast, but I do think that Jollibee's should sponsor my channel. I think that Jollibee should sponsor the Baddog Laker Dog show. I think they should. Amir, what's going on? Jagasin Ibanya, thank you for joining the stream. Morel De Leon, Romel Geronimo, Isaac Knight, save the stuff. What's going on, guys? JC Craft Plays, I see you. No, I'm just a Knicks fan. I'm not a Knicks fan, too. I'm just a Knicks fan. OR Torrens, what's going on? OC Boy, thank you for joining the stream. Danny Vasquez, what's going on? Diagrio Ijerpi, Ronell Official, what's going on? Ronarel. Thank you for your stream. John Williams, the Knicks. I wouldn't say the Knicks got this game. I've seen the Knicks. The Knicks give it up. The Knicks gave up an 18-point lead on Minnesota the other night in the fourth quarter. They gave up an 18-point lead to Toronto. They ended up winning the game against Toronto last night, but they gave up an 18-point lead. The Knicks are streaky. I told you, the Lakers and the Knicks are mirror images of one another. They really, without LeBron and AD, that three is good. Swiss cheese sandwich and buckets of KCP with a biscuit. 64-59. Knicks by 5. These two teams, without LeBron James and Anthony Davis on the lake, they really are mirror images of one another. They're very close to being the same. As Nerlens Noel abusing the drum in the paint with a little kiss for Nerlens Noel. 66-59. N squared getting it done. They're going to give it off. Shooter at the top of the circle gets a screen from Drummond. The double team comes. Swings it over to Kuzma. Kuzma to Drummond in the paint. Drummond with the nice ball fake, fouled. Drummond didn't even get a chance to go up, and I think it was Bullock got the worst of that one. No, it's not the fourth quarter yet, James. That's what I'm saying. The Knicks have struggled in the fourth quarter at times, and the Knicks have come back. I told you, the Knicks let everybody back in the game, and you can't blow out the Knicks. They come back in every game, or they let everybody back. They're a lot like the Lakers. Drummond making the front. Look at Andre Drummond. Oh, you know what I haven't done tonight?
Yo, I got to tell you, Andre Drummond's a little bit like a mini Shaq, but he makes better free throws. I've been teaching him how to make the free throws. I've been teaching him how to dunk on him. I've been teaching him how to skunk on him. Speaking of skunk, 420 crew, you know what to do. I told him I said that, and then he just missed a free throw, but the Lakers get the rebound, and they're going to call an offensive goal 10. They're going to call a goal 10, so it's 66-62. But what am I going to say? Charles said he can't hit free throws. I'll tell you what, I've been teaching him, Charles. He's been doing all right. You're not like Charles Barkley, are you? You know, my back is killing me from having to carry Charles Barkley all the damn time. Can't have the night off. My back is killing me. Get yourself some nice hat if your muscles hurt. Make sure you go to the general to get your car insurance. Make sure you watch Blue Chips. Make sure you watch Kazam. Greatest movies ever made. Let's get back to the action.
Knicks lead by 4. Barrett turns, shoots high off the glass. He doesn't get the roll, and it's rebounded by the Drummond. Andre the Giant pulls down the board. 10 boards for Drummond. He gets it back, gives it off the Shooter on the left side of the court. Shooter picked up by Randall on the mismatch. Shooter with a drive right around Randall. Randall with a strip. Nice defense by the Orange Julius. Here is Bullock back the other way. Steps back outside. Going to give it off to Elf. Elf picked up by KCP over on the right wing. Going to give it off to Julius Randall, top of the key. Picked up by Shooter the Duder. Gives it back to Bullock. Bullock's got a couple threes. Drives the lane. Floater baseline. Good. 68-62 Knicks. Bullock took the baseline. Lakers gave it to him, and Bullock answered with a deuce. 68-62 New York by 6. Just under 6 minutes ago here in the third quarter. Schroeder will bring it up here into the front court for the Lakers. Going to give it off to Kuzma. Kuzma kicks it out to Keefe. Back to Kuz. Kuz with the drive. Kuz all the way. Kuz has it stripped. Another turnover. Good hands by the Knicks. Here they come. They kick it back outside. Inside to Randall. Randall now going to take it back outside. Going to hand it off. And offensive foul on Julius Randall. Randall extended the arm on the pass. Randall trying to plead his case to no avail. Yeah, Kuzma's been bad. Kuzma's been bad, guys. I'm not going to lie. That's weak. I don't know about that call on Julius Randall. That looked kind of weak. Randall, that looked like a pretty clean screen to me, but whatever. Schroeder, the official sucks. Schroeder going to give it back to Drummond. Drummond lost the ball. 3 straight turnovers for Los Angeles. And Drummond punches it away from behind, but it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. What's going on, Mark Spencer? How you doing, buddy? Jennifer Wallace, Blue City Empire Sports, Johnny Gonzalez, Julius Caesar, Balcalso, Lexi Rostek, guys. What's going on? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Mario Salamat, hit the like. Hit that like button. Let's get 1,500 likes. We got 2,800 in the chat. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, share it out. Share the stream out, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, all that good stuff. Another whistle on the court. Foul on Markieff Morris. The Knicks, I'm telling you, man, the Knicks battle. The Knicks are pesky. They're pesky. The Knicks are a pesky The Knicks are pesky right now. They remind me a lot of those 90s Knicks. There's not a lot of talent there, but not many teams outwork the Knicks team. 68-62. Driving a lane. Payton all the way. Got it to go. Elfrid Payton's killed him. Oh, I'm sorry. That's RJ Barrett. Hey, RJ! Yeah! He got 2 points. I was pumping up RJ at the beginning of the show, and RJ didn't do anything. And there's a foul. Lakers almost turn it over again. Foul on Peyton. Schroeder will go to the line for 2. Knicks lead by 8. I mean, you can't have Peyton. Peyton's lucky, or I'm sorry, Drummond's lucky he didn't get called for a little body bump there. Could have got called for a foul. 4:54 to go, third quarter. Schroeder to the line for 2. Oh, Nick Thomas. So listen, when LeBron and AD come back, it's a wrap. I've told all the Laker fans, and the Lakers are going to repeat. The Lakers are repeating as champions. Well, when they're healthy, man, ain't nobody beating them. Schroeder makes the first free throw, 70-63, New York. Here comes Wesley Matthews. Yeah, I'm the same way, Harmony. I'm a big Kuz fan, but goddamn is right. He stinks right now. He stinks. Don Raymond, how can I be the man who need a man? Adam the Islanders fan, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Free throw by Schroeder, good. Schroeder's had a good night tonight. Knicks lead by 6. Maybe some foreshadowing there for me. Schroeder's got 19 again. Let's see if he can play the whole game tonight. He had 19 when he was ejected Saturday. Barrett pulls up on the elbow and knocks it down. Hey, was that heart to heart? Did you? I think RJ Barrett watched the stream at halftime. 72-64, Knicks. Wesley Matthews, oh, that's a terrible foul by RJ. So and that's a weak call. RJ Barrett didn't even do anything. I can't stand that. I don't care who it is. RJ Barrett was on the ground. Wesley Matthews jumped into him. They're going to give Wesley Matthews 3 free throws. I hate that rule. I hate it. I hate that rule. I don't care who's playing. I don't care who it's on. I don't care who's shooting. I hate that rule. I hate when the shooter initiates the contact and gets the foul. I hate it. And actually, Thibodeau is going to challenge this. Thibodeau's been really successful with the challenges this year. We're going to go to a commercial break. They're going to show some Domino's pizza. That is not real pizza. R&R, are the Knicks going to lose? I don't know. I don't know who's going to win this game. Yo, let's get 1,500 likes in here, guys. Come on, we got 3,100 in the chat. Huge shout out to the 3,100 in the chat. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, guys. I'll be back again tomorrow. Lakers, Hornets. I'll be wearing my Laker dog hat again. I'll be back to normal. I mean, back to normal. I'll never be normal, let's face it. But I will be back to the Laker dog tomorrow. You know, obviously, when they play the Knicks, different story. But I'll be back to the Laker dog tomorrow when they play the Hornets. So you guys and girls who are new, you want to subscribe and ring that bell and come back tomorrow night when they play the Hornets. And everybody in here already who is subscribed, you're going to come back tomorrow too. Lakers will beat the Hornets. Lakers are inconsistent. They are. But that's a case of not having LeBron and AD. That's a case of not really having a go-to guy when you're the Lakers. That's why they're inconsistent right now. What's going on? Narita Malaka from Saipan. Thank you for joining this stream. I appreciate that. Irene Dawes, Eduardo Chavez. What's going on, guys? Eugene Park. Thank you for joining the stream. Kathy Hudgens. What's going on, Kathy? Thank you for joining the stream. Devon. What's up? Marlito Arbial. Devontae Bailey. Henry DeLoke. Era Gachachelian. Thank you for joining the stream. Aring Del Soreas. John Kent, Darius McGuy, Crowders and Dreamers YTube channel. What's going on? Lamar Fuller. Thank you for your stream. Amir, no, I don't hoop anymore, buddy. I'm old, man. When I was young, I did. When I was young, I had springs in my legs. I could jump out of the gym. You know what's funny? I still look at like a 10-foot hoop, and I still think that I can jump up there and hang on the rim. And when nobody's looking, I give my best effort, and I barely get the net. I've lost like 12 inches on my vertical. As I'm in my middle 40s now. You just don't, your body don't really do what your mind tells you. Your mind will tell you things when you're in your 40s, like, oh, you can still do what you did when you're 21. And your body says, man, F you. You're 45, buddy. Well, 44. I'll be 45 in a couple months. What happened to the Lakers? Nothing, Gilbert. They're turning the ball over a lot. It's just the same thing. Actually, I think, if anything, I think that Barrett fouled him before the shot. But Barrett's shaking his head. Saying something to Wesley Matthews. Matthews shaking his head. Markieff Morris chopping it up with the official behind the official, giving the ruling, which I don't have the volume up, so I don't know what the hell he's saying. Wesley Matthews don't like the call, so the challenge must be successful. My guess is that Matthews was not shooting. I think Barrett ran into him before the shot. I think that he will get a foul, but he will not be at the line, is my guess from the body language. And again, I don't have the volume up. It is Laker ball side of the bounds, so I'm guessing that's what happened. The Knicks lead by 8. 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. Schroeder has it over on the right side of the court. Dribbles, he's double teamed. Kicks it back outside to Matthews. Matthews drives, he's fouled that time. Throws it up, no shot, no foul. Rebounded by Nerlens Noel. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 to go in the third. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go in the third. Kicking it back outside. Randall has it against Schroeder. Mismatch here. Schroeder picking him up on the switch. Randall trying to body him up. KCP comes over to double team. Nice pass by Randall underneath. Good ball move by the Knicks. They go up and lay it in with the kiss. Alfred Payton. Knicks are the biggest lead of the night. They lead by 10. 74-60 for New York. Yes, Richard. Neutral colors tonight. Payton's got 16. And a turnover for Los Angeles as Keefe's pass was too hot. So the Knicks play. I told you at the beginning of this week, the Knicks don't turn it over a lot, and the Lakers turn it over a ton. And that could be a problem for the Lakers tonight. The Knicks lead by 12, and it's their ball. It will be Alfred Payton. He's got 16 points. I don't know if Alfred Payton has a 16-point game all year. Alfred Payton going to give it off to RJ. RJ has the top of the circle. Going to give it off to Randall in the post. Randall against Markieff Morris. Steps back. Good defense by Morris. Knocked it away. 2-on-1 for the Lakers. Here's Matthews for 3. That's no good. That's a terrible job on the fast break by Los Angeles. You got a 2-on-1. He's set for a 3. Bullock the other way. That one's no good. Rebounded by Harold the Barrel. Harold has been really quiet tonight. THT's checked into the game. THT against Payton. THT looking to body up Alfred Payton. Picks up the dribble, kicks it back outside to Trez. Harold the Barrel with a couple of dribbles, picks up the dribble, almost lost the ball, gives it off to Schroeder. Schroeder with a drive, blocked by Gibson. I told you, Laker fan, the Knicks are very tough defensively. They have active hands. They block a lot of shots. They are very, very scrappy. Ben McLemore just on the bench right now. Just on the bench. Knicks will beat the Lakers by 20. That's not going to happen, Enrico. The Knicks don't blow anybody out. Although Gibson rips it away. Another Laker turn. I think that's 10 turnovers in the quarter for the Lakers. That's got to be a turnover. And it is. Randall just way too overzealous. I don't know what Randall could possibly be complaining about. What is Thibodeau? He totally shoved Markieff Morris on the ground. How do you complain about this? A little acting by Markieff. But come on, man. You dipped your shoulder and pushed your arm out. Of course you're going to get called for that, Julius. What are you thinking? The Lakers have only got 12 points in this quarter. 74-64, Schroeder all the way to the tin. Blocked again by the Knicks. Throwing a block party. Here they come. Payton is fouled. The Lakers have no answer in the paint. The Lakers looking a bit frustrated as the Knicks defense has them shook. But this is the difference of why the Lakers can beat. Number one, the Lakers aren't healthy. But why the Lakers can beat the Nets, you saw this the other night. The Nets don't have the interior defense that the Knicks do. They don't. The Nets don't play defense like the Knicks. A team that plays defense is going to give the Lakers a hard time. Now, look again, if LeBron and Anthony Davis are in the game, it's a different story. But the Nets don't play this kind of defense, and that's why I don't think the Nets are getting to the finals, because they just don't, their defense is no good. The Knicks' offense is just, it struggles. Gibson with another offensive rebound to Randall. Randall fakes the three. The Knicks are killing the Lakers on the glass and in the turnovers. Randall has it, goes around. Oh, good hands by Markieff. Randall gets it back, turns, shoots, and knocks it down. Orange Julius with a little serendipity. The Knicks with their biggest lead of the night. They lead by 12. THT with a drive, high dribble. Another turnover for Los Angeles. Actually, they got lucky because Randall couldn't handle. The Lakers don't know what to do. They got nobody that can handle the ball. Actually, that was Matthews that ripped the ball away initially, not Markieff. And then Randall turned and shot at the buzzer. Tells you all you need to know about the way this game is going. Knicks with a little luck tonight. Knicks have been playing solid defense, though, man. Lakers got no answer for that defense. What the Lakers need to do is play zone because the Knicks have a hard time against the zone defense. Laker fan, I'm telling you right now, this game's not over. I watch the Knicks every game, man. The Knicks let people back in the game. I'm telling you right now, the Knicks let people back in the game. It's just what they do. They don't get blown out, and they don't blow anybody out. I know what Thibodeau is doing here because Thibodeau's already used this challenge. But Thibodeau is talking to the official. I don't exactly know what they're talking about. The Knicks have their biggest lead of the night. I bet you the Lakers have as many turnovers as points in this quarter. They had 13 at the half. We're going to check at the end of the third quarter. Caruso in the game. Almost turned it over again. THT has it. THT with a hesitation dribble. Kicking it out to Kuzma. Kuzma from way downtown. Air ball. Kyle Kuzma with the UFO. Kyle Kuzma has been garbage tonight for the Lakers. Straight garbage. Really bad for Kuzma tonight. Of course, he had the strained calf the other night against the Nets. But he has been really bad tonight for Los Angeles. Here comes D. Rose up the court for the Knicks, leading by 12. D. Rose with a drive. Kicks out to Randall. Randall for three! Julius Randle and the New York Knicks are giving it to the Los Angeles Lakers tonight at 79-64. THT back to Kuz. Kuzma has it, going to give it off to Caruso the guard. Caruso looking to make a move. Has nowhere to go. The Knicks with a tight D. Kicking it back outside. THT for three. Way off. The Lakers can't do anything. The Lakers can't drive. Knicks on a 13-2 run. The Lakers have struggling this Knicks defense. Here's Caruso with a turnover. Caruso against Rose. Caruso! Oh, he got lucky. Caruso lost the ball on the way up, but it went in. Thought he was fouled. No call. 79-66. New York by 13 as we have a minute to go in the third quarter. I did the 420 crew, right? 420 crew, you know what to do in the third quarter. Smoke. I think I did that already. I know I did. And that shot is no good. Rebounded by Harold the Barrel. Guys, I'm telling you, the game's not over. The Knicks let people back. Oh! Oh, my goodness. What a dunk by Dynamite as he explodes with a reverse two-handed boom shakalaka. Are you kidding me on THT's dunk? Caruso in the alley-oop and THT grabbed it and threw it back with a reverse. That is a highlight play. What a dunk by Dynamite. Knicks by 11. That was unbelievable. What a dunk by THT. The Knicks do it. I told you, the Knicks play tough defense every night, man. Every night. Guys, smack that like button. We got 3,200 people in the chat. Not enough likes, man. You guys got to smack that like button. Hit the subscribe if you're new. I do this for all the Laker games, guys. I'll be back again tomorrow night for the Lakers and the Hornets. Hit the like. We got to get 1,600 likes up in here, man. Let's get 1,600 likes. Let's do it. It's free to like. It's free to subscribe. Share the stream out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, all that good stuff. Reddit. Share the stream out, man. Let's get a big crowd in here. It's coming down to the wire, I'm telling you right now. Randall kicks it back outside. Bullock for three. Way short. Rebound, Taj Gibson. The Knicks have crushed the Lakers on the glass. And that shot doesn't go in. The tip is good. Julius Randle. Here is Caruso. Caruso has it. Leaves it back for Kuzma. Kuzma at the buzzer for three. That's no good. Knicks up by 13 as we go to the third quarter. Yo, we're 35 subscribers away from 56.3K, man. Can we get 35 more subscribers? Let's get 39 more likes. I'm going to give you the statistics because I'm telling you, the Lakers in that third quarter, they ended up with what, 15 points? 16 points? The Lakers only turned. See, I don't buy this. I don't buy this with the turnovers. There's no way you can tell me the Lakers only turned it over 5 times in that quarter. They turned it over like 4 times in a row. The statistics say they had 18 turnovers. I don't buy that for a minute. There's no way the Lakers only had 5 turnovers in that quarter. No way. No way. There's just no way. There's no way. The Knicks. See, I was wrong on this account. I thought that the Lakers would be the team that dominated the glass. The Knicks are out rebounding Los Angeles 38-26. The Knicks have 13 offensive rebounds in the game to the Lakers 4. I was totally wrong about that. I thought that that would go the other way around. The Knicks do have 26 points off of Laker turnovers. That's not a surprise. But the rebounding aspect, I thought for sure that the Lakers would do a better job, but they have not. But the Knicks lead by 13. This game's far from over, I'm telling you. I've watched the Knicks. I've watched the Lakers. I watch them both. It's going to come down to the wire. I'm telling you right now, man. Yeah, gosh, Jokic did 2 homers. Jared, he should start. I've been saying that for forever, Jared. He should start. We all know Sanchez sucks. Tay B says, why is that? Why do I have to okay we play better without Kuz? I shouldn't have to okay that. I agree. It did seem like they played better without Kyle Kuzma. Vincent, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly, my man. He says, tell Kuz he's not built like that. Fun game, though. He's not built like that, Vincent. He's not. Kuzma ain't built like that at all. Knicks ain't trash. I'm telling you, man. You could have said that last year. You could have said that for the previous 5 years of the Knicks. They have been trash. This Knicks team is way different. Way different. They're showing it right now. They're showing the keys of the game. The Lakers have 18 turnovers, or 8 out of 26 from downtown. The Knicks have 13 turnovers. Randall has 26 points. Payton has 16. Shooter has 19. The Knicks outscored him by 10 in the third quarter. But I'm telling you, man, the Knicks let them back in the game. They do. We'll see if the Lakers can do it. Here's Kuzma for 3. Well, way off. Kuzma is about 1 out of 10 from the field tonight. And that's a terrible shot by Kuzma. I think and that's an offensive foul on Derrick Rose. Good defense there by Harrell. And it'll be Laker ball. Kuzma's got to get off the court. The Knicks have not lost the game when they've led going into the fourth quarter at home. That's right, that game was in Minnesota that they lost. So here comes Schroeder and the Lakers down by 13 to start the fourth quarter. THC with a drive. THC spinning in the lane. Goes up on Taj and lays in with the kiss. Dynamite. That's a strong move by THT over Gibson, who has killed the Lakers tonight. 81-70 New York by 11. Obi Toppin's checked back into the game. I haven't called his name much tonight. Going to give it off right there. And Burks looking to make the move. Spinning, turning, shooting, and knocking it down. Alec Burks is a big-time player in the fourth quarter, man. He hits a lot of clutch shots for the Knicks. He's a closer. And he knocks that one down. Tough shot, but got it to go. Schroeder almost traveled. Probably did. Thibodeau was pissed off because it did look like Schroeder carried the ball. No call. Schroeder with a drive. Schroeder at the elbow. Back to Kuzma. Kuzma with a drive. Gives it off. Nice pass. Trez is blocked by Taj Gibson. Gibson has killed Trez. Rose can't get it to go. Almost another offensive rebound for the Knicks. They tip it right to Kuzma. 3-on-3. Kuzma around Rose. Kuzma all the way to the 10. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. So Kuzma will go to the line for a couple. Taj Gibson is giving Montrezl Harrell fits tonight. Gibson, man, he did this the other night too, man. Gibson is a veteran, been around. Pretty sure he was with the Bulls when Thibodeau was the coach there. I think this might be Gibson's second stint with the Knicks too. The Knicks have had so many players come and go. Kuzma makes the free throw. 83-71, New York by 12. 10:37 to go in the fourth quarter. Smash that like is right, Dominic. Let's go, guys. Hit the like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. I'll be back again tomorrow night for the Lakers and the Hornets. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's go. TB, man, I'm just telling you, the Knicks play defense, the Nets don't. And the Nets did not. The Nets were like 5 out of 33 from downtown. And I don't know what just happened there. Caruso pressing the inbounder here, and he'll shadow Rose going up the court. Now he allows D. Rose to cross the timeline. 83-72, New York by 11. Rose looked for a screen from Taj, doesn't get it. Now he does get the screen from Taj, goes right, kicks it back outside. There's a drive in the lane, throws it up and in. That's Emmanuel Quickly, his first bucket of the night. I believe it's 85-72. Kuzma fakes the three, drives on Toppin. Picks up the dribble, almost lost the ball. Toppin with the press coverage. Going to give it off to Caruso the guard. Gets a screen. Caruso back to Kuz. Kuzma hesitates now. Shoots the three and knocks it down. Kyle Kuzma. Plunk. I always say to the single guys out there, no matter how many ladies turn you down, just keep shooting. One's going to go in. That's Kuz's philosophy as well. As Rose is fouled, then I'll go to the line for two. That's what Kuzma's philosophy is. I tell all you single guys that if you get shot down by a lady, just keep asking. Eventually one's going in. That's Kuzma's philosophy. He finally does knock down a three. The Lakers trail by 10. The Knicks lead by 10, however you want to look at it. D. Rose at the line for a couple. Louie, thanks so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate you, brother. Brilly. He says, shout out to L.A. Lou. Brilly, Baddog. Brilly to you, Louie. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Free throw good by D. Rose. He's got one more coming from the stripe, 86-75. Quick rest for Julius Randle, who's checking back into the game. Obi Toppin will go back to the bench. Thibodeau wants this game, and he knows that Randle is certainly going to give the Knicks a better chance to close it out. Gasol has checked into the game for the Lakers. Well, that tells you all you need to know what Vogel thinks about Taj against Montrezl Harrell. Marc Gasol's in the game. Kuzma for three. That one's no good. Kuzma's going to keep shooting. And the Knicks love it. Rebounded by the Knicks. They come back the other way. New York up by 12. Spinning, driving on the baseline. Going to give it off to Taj. Taj dribbles it out to the free throw line. Now going to give it off to IQ. IQ with the crossover dribble. Step back for three. That one's no good. Rebound ripped down by THT. And Dynamite will bring it up for the Lakers. Dynamite with a nice pass to Schroeder. Lost the handle. Got it back. Schroeder should have had an easy layup, but he couldn't handle the pass. Schroeder over on the left side of the court. Back to THT. Over to Schroeder for three. Brick. Rebound Taj Gibson. Lakers ice cold from downtown here in the second quarter. I don't know where McLemore is or KCP. Rose has it against Caruso. Drives to the left hand. Screen goes all the way around. Lays it up with a little kiss. Derrick Rose gives the Knicks an 89-75 lead. Here's Kuzma back the other way. A little kiss of his own. It's 89-77, New York by 12. If you're a Laker fan, Lakers need some stops. Kuzma's got 14, 5 out of 13. Seems like he shot worse than that. Here's Gibson, floater, no good. Rebounded by Caruso, then knocked out of bounds by Rose. It'll be Laker ball, 8:18 to go, fourth quarter. This game's not over, man. I don't know why, especially if you're a Laker fan, I don't know why you guys give up so easily with the Lakers. Here's Gasol over on the left wing. Gasol kicks it out to THT, driving baseline. THT throws it to the Knicks bench. Another turnover for Los Angeles. I swear to God, LA's got way more than 18 turnovers in this game. There's no way they only turned it over 5 times in the third quarter. The Lakers turned that ball over at least 10 times in the third quarter, and they turn it over again. And THT does this all the time. He gets trapped under the basket. He jumps up in the air baseline, has nowhere to go, and then turns it over every time. It is a big weakness of him, and he's got to stop doing that. He traps himself under there. Randle missed the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. 89-77. Lakers down by 12. Kick it out to Gasol. Back to Kuzma. Kuzma over on the left wing. Drives on Gibson. Swings it out to Caruso. Over in the corner, Caruso over 3, no good. Rebounded by Julius Randle, no Laker underneath the basket. Lakers are ice cold from downtown. Here is IQ against Caruso. Going to give it back to Randle. 7:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks by 12. Randle looking to drive on Kuzma. Steps back, kicks it out, quickly fakes the 3, drives the lane, throws up a floater. Yes! And the foul! Give him the hoop, give him the harm. IQ will go to the line for the old and one, and IQ is pretty much automatic from the free throw line. The Lakers completely taken out of their game by the Knicks defense tonight. I told you guys, the Knicks defense is no joke. It's no joke. Hit that like button, guys and girls. Come on, man. Let's get 1,700 likes in here. What are we doing? Where are them likes at, man? Let's get 2,000 likes. Let's go. What's happening, John Starks? The Lakers are running into a team that plays defense. That is exactly, and they are ice cold from downtown. Exactly what I said at the beginning of the game. With the exception of, I thought the Lakers would be the team that dominated the glass. The Knicks have dominated the glass. Both of these teams are streaky. Schroeder throws it up with a kiss. LeBron and Anthony Davis just saying the next time we play these guys, we'll be in the game. They play again May 11th, and by then, both of those guys should be back. They will be back by then. 92-79. Randle drives baseline. Jay, that one's no good. Rebounded by Gasol. Going to give it off. And here come the Lakers back the other way. Shooter all the way. Shooter kicks it back outside to Keefe. Gasol for 3. Oh, Marc Gasol! Marc Gasol! And Marc Gasol is pumped up as he knocks down the straight on 3. And the Knicks want to take a quick timeout. It's a good timeout by Thibodeau, to be honest with you. Lakers trying to get a little run going. They've scored the last 5. They trail by 10. 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. 92-82 New York. What's going on, Potter's House Montclair? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Appreciate that. Let's go. Hit that subscribe button, guys and gals. If you're new to the channel, smack the like. I'll be live again for the Lakers and the Hornets tomorrow night. Hope you guys will be here. Let's get 1,700 likes up in here, man. We need those likes. You Laker fans, you know what to do with this stuff, man. You've been in these streams long enough. You know those, like, you want your Lakers to win. You know those likes help. And we're about 25 subscribers away from 56.3. The Knicks are 27-27 airbrushing. They're exactly 500. They've won their last 2. Let's go. Celestian Jordan, I think the Lakers are going to win back-to-back titles. I do. Like I said, both of these teams need the game. The seeding is very close. You know, you don't want to end up in the play-in round, especially in the East. For the Knicks, it's very close. The Lakers have 2 of the 5 best players in the league out. We know when they come back, the Lakers are going to be unbeatable. The Lakers will roll. We know that. The Knicks, they're healthy. This game means a lot more to them than it does Los Angeles. So it doesn't surprise me that the Knicks have come out with a ton of energy. And this defense, the Knicks have got very active hands. And like I said, they work very hard. They remind me a lot of the 90s Knicks where they don't have a ton of talent, but nobody outworks them. And the Lakers are finding that out. But I'm telling you, man, the Knicks are also very streaky. And the Knicks can have a stretch where they don't score for 4 minutes. I mean, I've seen this. Because like I said, I watch the Knicks every game. So, we'll see. But hit that like and hit that subscribe, baby. We're 11 away. Let's go. Drummond's on the bench, Quadre. He's on the bench. But like I said, the fact that Trez got benched for Gasol because Gibson has destroyed Trez. This is why the Lakers had to go out and get Drummond. Because you can see when there's size in the middle and a guy like Taj Gibson is dominating Harrell, it's not good for Los Angeles, man. T.O. Tucson. How can I be the man when you're the man? What's going on? Nazi Miaz. I don't know where McKinney is tonight. KD15, Randy Aquino. What's going on, guys? Taco Nacho, this guy. Pez the Quiet One. Zach Ramsey. Don Ramos. Leorf Cad. What's going on? Laker fan here? Well, you got to subscribe, man. I do all the Laker games, so make sure you guys like and subscribe, man. 1,700 likes. Hell yeah, man. Like and subscribe. Let's go. Here is Elfrid Payton. Lost the ball, got it back, double team. It's going to be a jump ball. Good hands by Marc Gasol coming in with the energy. Now, Gasol's been out the last 2 games with a hamstring. I didn't realize he was active for tonight. Schroeder knocked it away initially. Payton picked it up, good double team, and then Gasol with a big paw. Says, little man, come on. You ain't got nothing for me. And Elfrid Payton says, you're right, I don't. And Gasol wins that tip easily. Markieff Morris has it, going to give it off to Schroeder the Duder. 6:13 to go. Knicks lead by 10. Schroeder over to Gasol. Or that's not Gasol. That's Markieff Morris. Now Gasol has it. And Gasol, elbow neurons him on the face. No call. Nice backdoor pass to Schroeder. Kicks it out. Left corner. Buckets of KCP. And a biscuit with a little swish cheese sandwich. Lakers on an 8-0 run, 92-85. I told you guys, the Knicks let people back into the game. This is going to go down to the wire. Randall thought about the 3, fakes, drives, kicks it out. Left corner 3 for the Knicks. That one's no good. Rebounded by KCP. Here come the Lakers back, trailing by 7. Schroeder the Duder. Over on the left side of the court, gives it off to Gasol. Gasol fakes, kicks it out in the corner. They swing it back around to Schroeder. Lakers have 9 to shoot. Schroeder's going to go around to Markeith's screen. Markieff gets it back, lays it in with the kiss. Markieff Morris cuts it to 5. 92-87. Elfrid Payton with a drive right around Gasol, laid it up and in. Woo! Kiss of his own. The elf. Gasol just stood there like a big fat Santa Claus as the elf went right around him. 94-87. I don't know what that was by Schroeder, but he got lucky to get it back. Schroeder has it over on the left wing, going to drive. Nerlens Noel tried to give it off. No foul called there. Step back for 3. Oh, everything but in and out. And then a loose ball foul on Ben McLemore. That 3 was everything but through the net. Quickly in Burks. Going to take a seat. The Knicks lead by 7. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go in the fourth. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. Fadeaway Jay Randall, yes! Count the basket and the foul! So Julius Randle's going to go to the line. And that's a dagger to the Lakers. It was a weak foul call, by the way, but Randle gets the hoop in the harm. Lakers had no answer for the Knicks defense tonight. Randle 28-9, make it 29-9 as the Knicks back up by 10. Vogel wants a timeout. Lakers have 4 minutes and 26 seconds to try to make a comeback. Jose Barrios, thanks so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Really, thank you for the 5, Jose. Yo, we got 3,700 in the chat, guys. Hit the like button. We got to get 2,000 likes. That's a must. Hit that like button, baby. If you haven't done so, hit the like. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be back again tomorrow for the Lakers and the Hornets, 7:45. The Laker dog will be back rooting for nobody but the Los Angeles Lakers. So make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be back on Tuesday for the Lakers and the Hornets. We'll be back on Thursday for the C's and the Lakers. And then hopefully the return of Anthony Davis on Saturday against the Jazz. We'll have to wait and see. But hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, man. I do this for every Laker game. That's why I'm the Laker dog. I am the Laker dog. Got the hand to prove it. But hit the like and subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much, man. Maraming Salamat, Mangadanga Manga to my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. Let's go. We're 20 subscribers away from 56.3K. Who's going to clutch up in the chat? There's got to be 20 people that ain't subscribed. Got to be. Who's going to clutch up? Who's going to clutch up and get us to 56.3K tonight? Who's going to clutch up and get us to 1,800 likes right now? Let's go, man. Let's go. McLemore should be the one jacking up threes, not Kuzma. Yeah, Kuzma was not good tonight. Mohammedan Kaman. Yeah, Kaman. I always have the lovely Ivana Alawi here. She's always here with me. Let's go. Eight and a Bell, what's going on? Ozzy Beer, thank you for joining the stream. Leorf Cat, it wasn't Kuzma, man. The Lakers turned it over way too much, but the Knicks have very active hands. The Knicks are a very good defensive team. I knew the Lakers were going to struggle offensively, man. I said that at the beginning of the game. This game still ain't over. Trust me when I tell you this. Trust me. Trust me. Jack Vegetables, what's going on, man? I appreciate you being here. Hustable, thank you. Hey, Hustable, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Imrat Baccarat, how can I be the man? I need a man. Yankees winning 3-1 going to the ninth. All right, Pladio, let's see if the Yankees get that. Thanks to Higashioka, from what I understand. Well, only Ghost, I mean, most teams would suck without the two best players. I mean, the Lakers destroyed the Nets on Saturday without AD and LeBron. Like I said, when the Lakers and Knicks play again next time, it'll be a difference. We'll see what happens. See, the Knicks are 8th in the Eastern Conference. They're 27-27. They've won 2 in a row. The Pacers are 25-27. The Bulls are 22-30. Right? Toronto's only 6 games behind the Knicks for the Knicks to be out of the playoffs. I told you, the Knicks need this game way more than the Lakers because the Lakers are going to get healthy and then the Lakers are going to win a ton of games. The Knicks are healthy. The Knicks are playing for the playoff lives right now. Here's a long-range 3. That one's way off. That was a terrible shot. Rebounded by IQ. Approaching 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Knicks should be in no hurry to throw up any kind of crazy shot. Bullock going to give it off to Randall. Randall picked up by Drummond and knocks it down. Julius Randall with a clutch J from 20 away. Orange Julius mixing it up, and the Knicks lead by 12. Markieff Morris swings it over to McLemore in the corner. McLemore. And offensive foul on the Lakers. Another Laker turnover. Foul on Drummond. So, again, the Knicks defense tonight, too much for Los Angeles. That was the key to this game. Lakers are, 25 turnovers at least? There's another foul on Drummond. He can't guard Randall out there. Knicks in the bonus. They lead by 12. 3:42 to go in the fourth quarter. Big win for the Knicks, man. There is no doubt. The Knicks needed this W. The Knicks needed this W. And again, I said it before the stream, man. Before the game started. Oh, wow. Randall missed that free throw. Everything went in and out. The Knicks defense is very tough. The Lakers are going to have a hard time tonight. I told you below scoring. I actually thought the Lakers would do a little bit better on the paint, on the glass, though. I thought that would keep the Lakers in the game, but it has not. The Knicks have killed the Lakers on the boards tonight. Yo, we got 56.3K subscribers, man. Can we get 56.4? Can we get 50? Who's going to clutch up and try to get the 56.4K subscribers tonight? Randall, 32-9 against his old team. Knicks by 13. McLemore for 3. That's no good. And he is fouled. Terrible foul there by Reggie Bullock. You can't foul a three-point shooter when you're up by 13. I say it all the time. Don't jump the pass and don't jump at a three-point shooter. And that is a very, very weak foul. Maybe he touched him in the elbow, but he's already used his challenge. Tom Thibodeau looks like my Uncle Dan. I swear to God, man. I have an Uncle Danny. He looks just like Tom Thibodeau. I swear to God. Oh, they're going to review this. So this is not going to be a foul. Let's get 1,800 likes, baby. Come on. 13 away. Let's go. So long as Portland... Macho, the Lakers are going to win. Listen, again, the Lakers are going to be fine. The Lakers are playing a stretch of games without 2 of the best 5 players in the NBA. The Knicks are completely healthy. The Knicks are 8th in the East. The Knicks, with the exception of Mitchell Robinson coming back, the Knicks can't get any better. This is who they are. The Lakers are going to be okay. The Knicks are fighting for every single game. And like I said, they're a very tough, scrappy defensive team. They have active hands, and I knew the Lakers are going to struggle with this team because, again, I watch all the Knicks games. The biggest difference in this game that I did not see coming was the Knicks' interior defense. I thought the combination of Harrell and Drummond would pull down 25 rebounds. Has not happened. Taj Gibson, Nerlens Noel, they have destroyed the Knicks. The Lakers on the offensive glass. Didn't see that coming. Everything else that I called in this game pretty much happened. But the Knicks killing Los Angeles on the glass, that I didn't see coming. That one I didn't think was going to happen. Why is Drummond not scoring? They haven't really gotten it into him, Mark. That's why. That's why. Oh, the game's probably over now. Joe, I don't know if Joe's talking to me. He says, crybaby. I don't even know what you're talking about, Joe. I'm a Knicks fan, son. I know you're not talking to me. I'm happy with what's going on here right now. I'm just telling you what's happened during the game. Maybe you should pay the hell attention. It's not crying. We're discussing what's going on in the game. Try watching the game. Unless you're not talking to me. But if you're talking to me, you're talking to the wrong guy, son. Because I'm happy with the result. You don't foul a three-point shooter, Charles. It's stupid. I say don't jump the pass. Don't jump to shoot a three. Or don't jump at a three-point shooter. They called a flagrant? What the hell is a flagrant? McLemore makes the free. What? Where? What? I missed something. McLemore missed the second free throw. Did he step under him? McLemore's third free throw is good. So he goes 2 out of 3. What? What? What was it? He barely touched him. He must have stepped underneath him. I don't know what. There was no flagrant there. Anyway, the Lakers get a reprieve. They have the ball. Here's McLemore for 3. That one's so good. McLemore's been way off tonight. The Lakers needed that one. Rebounded by Julius Randle. He's got a double-double. 32 and 10 for Orange Julius. Well, the Knicks wear the orange jerseys. You could call them Orange Julius. They're wearing the black jerseys tonight. Barrett with the baseline drive. Double team. Nice pass. Blocked. Big block by Drummond. Rebound. Put back. Good. Knicks crushed. They crushed Los Angeles on the board tonight. Payton gets the offensive rebound. Alfred Payton doing him dirty on the offensive glass. Payton at 18. KCP drives the lane, throws up an air ball, kicks it back outside, and that's a travel. You can't catch your own air ball. Now I'll say the game is over. This is a big win for New York. Big, big W for the Knicks. And I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. The Knicks just play good defense. Harold was getting killed by Taj Gibson. Clippers all dead. Man, the Clippers ain't getting a stop at the Clippers. The Flippers suck. The Lakers would destroy the Flippers. Stop it. Another offensive rebound by the Knicks. Randle lays it up and in. It's 104 to 89. And a timeout for Los Angeles. Damn good win by the Knicks tonight, man. That's a big win. Hit that like button, guys. Let's go. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Ring the bell. Again, I'll be back tomorrow night for the Lakers and the Hornets. Let's go. You ain't going to win. You ain't going to want to miss it, man. You ain't going to want to miss it. You ain't going to want to miss it. Clyde Hicks, I have no idea what you're talking about. Lost my respect. What are you talking about? Lost what respect? I have no idea what you're talking about. Lost your respect? I'll tell you what. I don't care. You're a guy in the internet. I don't know you. I don't give a damn about your respect. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know who you are. I don't care if you respect me or not. I couldn't care less. Lost my respect. I'm going to have a hard time sleeping tonight now. I don't know what to do. Clyde Hicks don't respect me. Oh my God. Whatever am I going to do? A troll on the internet doesn't respect me. Oh my God. People. Really, man. It's hilarious. Mr. T says, "I'll pity the fool." That's right. William Arcamo, you should not say, "I can't believe the Lakers." I said at the beginning of this game, I actually thought it'd be close. I didn't think the Knicks would blow the Lakers out. But I knew the Lakers are going to struggle with this defense. As I say, I watch every Knicks game. I know that the Knicks play tough defense. The difference in this game was the offensive rebounding by the Knicks. There's another Laker turnover. That I did not see coming. I thought the Lakers with Drummond and Harrell would be able to handle the glass down low. They never did. They never could handle it. They could never handle it. Randall for 3. That one's no good. Here come the Lakers back the other way. The Lakers have emptied their bench. THT with a drive. THT. Tim, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly. Knicks get Malcolm Brogdon. Point guard plus Kawhi equals finals. If they got, Paul George and Kawhi. I mean, if they got Kawhi, I think if the Knicks got Kawhi, Tim, Malcolm Brogdon and Kawhi alone, I think the Knicks could make a run. Here's that 3 by Bullock is no good. And another offensive rebound by the Knicks and a foul. Well, there you go. Bye, buddy. 104.92 New York. .92 New York, leading by 93. Thank you, Exhorter. You're the man, by the way. You're the GOAT, Exhorter. I can't believe it. You and thank you again, Exhorter, man. Thank you so much for the massive donation, man. I really, really appreciate it, man. You didn't have to do that, so appreciate it. You're the man. Way back, the Lakers will get them tomorrow, guys. It is what it is. 106.92. Knicks going to move to 29-28. Samion, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Really, man. Defense is key. Knicks play. I said at the beginning of the game. Like I said, the trolls as the Lakers get a dunk. Just bookkeeping at this point. Lakers trail by 16. I said at the beginning of the game, the trolls that don't think I actually sit here and watch the Knicks every game are just out of their mind. I said that the Knicks have a very tough defense. The Lakers are going to have a hard time. Again, the glass was the difference in this game. Zach, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Billy, my man. He says, great game tonight, Knicks. Lakers will be the champs. I agree. I think the Lakers are going to repeat. But this was a big statement game for the Knicks. There's no doubt about it. And there's another block, and that's just the way it's going. The Knicks killed the Lakers underneath tonight. Barrett's fouled, which I did not see happening. That was really the difference. I mean, the Lakers are going to turn it over a ton against the Knicks. That's what the Lakers do. It was the rebounding by the Knicks and the blocks by the Knicks that were ultra impressive. Aaron, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly says, in this house, we love and respect Baddog. We'll let him have this Knicks win this game. Laker Dog back tomorrow. Laker Dog will be back tomorrow. Scott will be back tomorrow. But it's a good win for the Knicks. I mean, Knicks played really well. Randall came out with a purpose. Peyton had a great game for the Knicks tonight. If you're a Knicks fan, you got to be very happy. It's a big win for them. I know it's a beat-up Los Angeles Lakers team, but the Knicks, they fight for every win that they get. It's never easy. And tonight they pulled away in the second half. The Knicks killed the Lakers in the second half of this game. And it was never close. They said that, like, the stats show that the Lakers turned it over 5 times in the third quarter. I don't buy that for a minute. The Lakers turned it over 4 times in a row at one point. And there's another turnover for Los Angeles. Here's Knox. He can't hit anything. And rebounded by the Lakers. So the Lakers will have one more game on the road. The Knicks will have won their 3rd in a row. And they will remain in 8th place in the East. Actually, they would have anyway. McLemore for 3. No good. He's had a bad night tonight. Costas with a jump ball. Lakers did take the L tonight. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. You think the Lakers will lose again tomorrow? We'll find out. You'll have to tune into this channel and find out. Come on, guys. Hit that like button. Let's go. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button on the way out. Like I said, Laker fans, I'll be back again tomorrow night for the Lakers and the Hornets. Let's go. Lakers and the Hornets tomorrow night. You're not going to want to miss it. Blink Beats, I give it to you. I can give you guys the stats right now because this game's over. They're going to jump it up. Lakers actually win the tip. Matthews. Fake. It's such a stupid foul by Frank Ntilikina. This is why you ride the bench, buddy. You're up by 17. Why do you even let Wesley Matthews shoot the three? Who cares? Who cares? Why do you foul him there? Low IQ. Let him shoot. Who gives a damn if he makes it? Seriously, man. Let me give you guys and girls the statistics. All right. So let's go back here. Knicks going to get a big win tonight. 111-96. That'll be the final as the Knicks will dribble it out. The Knicks will move to 28-27. Lakers drop to 33-21. I told you that the Lakers got to worry about the Lakers had a letdown tonight after beating the Nets. They did. Markieff Morris had 17 points, 2 rebounds. He was 7 and 11 from the field. Kyle Kuzma, 2 out of 9 from downtown. It's too many threes for Kuzma. Kuzma should take about 5 threes a game, not 9. Dylan, thanks so much, brother. Appreciate it. Brilly says, glad Randall abused Morris all game. He's too cocky. Oh, Randall definitely abused him. AD and Randall talking it over now. Morris and Randall as the Lakers congratulating the Knicks on a good win. Yes, well, they should win, V-Man. Drummond did nothing. He only took 3 shots tonight. I was very surprised that Drummond was not more of a part of the offense for the Lakers, but this is like I said, everything pretty much happened the way I thought it would tonight, except for the Knicks were the ones that dominated the glass. I thought the Lakers would dominate the glass, and that's why I thought the game would be close. Because I thought that the Knicks defense is better than the Lakers, and the Lakers turned the ball over too many times. But I thought that the Lakers' second chance opportunities would keep the Lakers in the game and make it close and maybe even win, but it didn't happen tonight. Drummond had 3 points and 10 rebounds. Schroeder had 21 points, 6 assists on 7 out of 13. KCP, 5 out of 10, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Lakers bench was non-existent tonight. Devontae Kaycock came in at a meaningless dunk. Gasol had 3 points in 5 minutes. Harrell did not score tonight. Taj Gibson ate Montrezl Harrell's lunch. Harrell did not score in 15 minutes. He was 0 for 4. He had 2 rebounds. Snacks, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly, my man. What up, Baddog? Hey, I'm doing good, Snacks. Hope you're doing well as well. I said KCP. Wesley Matthews 0 for 3. Wesley Matthews is trash. Alex Caruso, 4 points on 2 out of 4. THC had 10 points. Ben McLemore has struggled tonight for the field. He was 2 out of 8. He had 8 points. The Lakers only had 22 assists tonight. They shot 43% from the field, 33% from downtown. Lakers got out rebounded 47-33. That was the big difference in this game. For the Knicks, Julius Randle, a monster game. 13 out of 23 from the field. He had 34 and 10. I love you, Rebecca Harlow. So hot. 34 and 10, 4 assists. Reggie Bullock was 12 points, 4 out of 12 from the field. Nerlens Noel, 6 points, 9 boards. Elfrid Payton, who sucks. 20 points for Elfrid Payton tonight. Big game for the Elf. He had 20 and 3. RJ Barrett let me down tonight. 2 out of 11 from the field. He did have 7 points, 3 rebounds. Obi Toppin at 3 points. Taj Gibson, 8 points, 10 boards off the bench. Derrick Rose, 14 points, 3 rebounds. Alec Burks actually was quiet tonight, 2 points for him. And Emmanuel Quickly, he was also quiet, 5 points for him. Knicks shot 47% from the field. The Knicks were 5 out of 27 from downtown, only shot 18%. But the second chance points of the turnovers, which we're going to get to now, is going to tell you exactly why the Lakers lost this game and exactly why the Knicks won it. The Knicks outscored the Lakers by 8 at the free throw line. The Knicks were 22 out of 27 from the free throw line. Lakers 14 out of 18. The Knicks had 15 offensive rebounds tonight. 15 to the Lakers 4. I actually thought that number would be reversed. It was not. The Lakers had 25 turnovers. which I knew. Like I said, at the beginning of the game, it's a lot of turnovers. I actually feel like they turned it over more than that. But they had 25 turnovers. The Knicks had 29 points off their turnovers. Knicks had 54 points in the paint to the Lakers 38. Knicks only had 4 fast break points in all those turnovers, which is strange. But that just tells you the Knicks lack a point guard presence. No good. But that all adds up to a 111-96 New York victory tonight. Knicks fans got to be very happy. That was a big win. Big win for the Knicks. If you're a Laker fan, it is what it is. You just wait for Anthony Davis and LeBron James to get back. As I say every stream, Laker fans, you know what? As I say during the winter, I hate the winter. So every day where it's 35, 38, 42 degrees in the winter, I always say that's one day closer to spring. Every time the Lakers get a W, you just say that's one game closer to Anthony Davis and LeBron James. This is kind of a bonus. But the Knicks outplayed the Lakers tonight, and it's not close. The Knicks came out with a lot of energy. And it doesn't surprise me. That's the way the Knicks play every night. The Lakers couldn't match their intensity in the paint. And again, too many sloppy turnovers for Los Angeles. It's just something they do. The Knicks play a very good defense. They're very tough. They have active hands. They are very good. They're active. They battle, man. They play with a lot of energy. So it was going to be tough for the Lakers. I just thought the Lakers would be the ones that dominated the paint. Did not happen. Baddog quit on the Knicks and we won. You're gone. Idiot. KJ Aravello, what's going on? Well, it didn't have anything to do with Kuzma didn't shoot well, but do I do Nets games? No. I just do the Laker games. But yeah, it is what it is. So, like I said, man, the Lakers, they turn it over. The Knicks play good defense. The Knicks are a very good defensive team. So that's what's going to happen. My favorite Rocky movie, probably part 3, Sifu. Probably part 3. Listen, I know Kuzma didn't shoot well, but, again, the Knicks outplayed the Lakers. The Knicks are a tough defensive team. I say it all the time. I watch the Knicks every game. The Knicks play defense. The Lakers turn it over a lot. That's a recipe for disaster. The boards are the difference. Everything else went the Knicks are really bad from 3-point range. If the Knicks made any threes, it would have really been a blowout. So it is what it is. I want the Knicks to make the finals, Albert. They're just too inconsistent. But they had a good night tonight. They're young. They're going to get better. Like I said, they need one superstar to tie it all together. 801 Matthew. That's all. Like I said, before the game started, both teams are fighting for seeding in their conferences, okay? But the Lakers are going to get LeBron James and Anthony Davis back. Outside of Mitchell Robinson, the Knicks are what they are. So every game is much more important to New York as opposed to Los Angeles right now. Because LA knows that they're getting 2 of the 5 best players back. And, once that happens, then they'll see what they have. If the Lakers are losing like this with their players, then if you're a Laker fan, you have to be concerned. But I would worry about it after the fact. Anthony, what was I going to say? Anthony Davis will be back soon. Probably a week or so. Yeah, let's get 1,900 likes. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's all good. Dominic, yeah. As I said, Knicks and Lakers fans, one thing they got in common, they both hate the damn Nets. I'll tell you that. It's a good, like I said, the Knicks is a good game for the Knicks. And the Knicks needed this one. The Knicks needed it. Knicks have won 3 in a row. And like I said, the Knicks are a good young team. The Knicks are one superstar away from being really, really good. And if it's exciting if you're a Knicks fan. It's the best the Knicks have been in years. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I say that to Giants fans the same way. The Giants and the Knicks, and the Rangers, they all have very bright futures. They're very young teams. They're turning the corner. Tom Thibodeau is the right man for the job here in New York, too. Tom Thibodeau has this team playing extremely hard. You play hard for your coach. And, effort goes a long way. The Knicks haven't had a lot of effort players in years. They do now. The Knicks need that one guy. They need that Giannis. They need that Embiid. They need that Devin Booker. They need that Donovan Mitchell. They need that Jokic. They need that Luka. They need that guy that they can rely on night in and night out to go with a Randall and an R.J. Barrett and an Emmanuel quickly, and then they're going to be really good. But it's a good win. It's a good win. They're definitely trending upward, Gene. They are. The Knicks are gonna be good, and it's about damn time. It's about damn time because as Knicks fans, we've struggled for years with this bad team, but they're getting better, and it was a good win. Laker fans, it's gotta be back tomorrow night for the Lakers and the Hornets. I won't be rooting against you tomorrow. Had to do it tonight. Always got to root for the Knicks. But it was good. I don't like Knox, Lakers show. I don't think Knox is good. Nerlens Noel, he is what he is. He's a guy that's going to give you some minutes. He's a guy that's going to give you some good energy. He's going to get some rebounds, going to get some blocks. Dire Giants fan, tomorrow night, buddy. Tomorrow night, the Lakers play the Hornets. I'll be live at 7:45 tomorrow. Dylan, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. Brilly. He says, Baddog translator, Knicks need a certified bucket. They do. The Knicks need that one guy. It'll be fine. Big task at hand. I'm pumped, man. The Knicks did, like I said, the Knicks did what I figured they could do tonight against the Lakers. The Lakers turned it over a lot. As a guy that watches both of these teams every game, it went, like I said, it went exactly the way I thought it would, but I thought that the Lakers would be better on the boards. The Knicks out-hustled, as Will Clyde Frazier would say, they out-hustled, they out-muscled the Lakers tonight. They played with more energy. The Knicks wanted this game more. The Knicks play like this every night, though, too. The Knicks always bring this in. They're very scrappy. That's why I love watching them, man. They're like the 90s Knicks. They don't have a ton of talent, but is nobody going to outwork them on the court? Nobody. So, it's good. Parrot Show, man. You don't need to thank me. I thank you for being here. Dire Giants fan, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Next baseball stream, Laker show. I don't know, man. It's tough doing all the Laker games and trying to do baseball. I'll try to figure something out. Once the basketball season's over, definitely more Yankee stuff. It's just tough right now because of the Lakers play pretty much every night, or they play 4 times a week, Beat Nets lost the Lakers. You know why, Mark? Knicks play defense. Nets don't. That's why the Nets aren't going anywhere. Knicks play defense. Knicks play very good defense. And that's why the Knicks are 28-27. That's why the Knicks are over 500. The Knicks haven't been over 500 this late in the year, I don't think, since 2012, 2013. It's been 8 years since the Knicks have been over 500 this late into the season, from what I remember. I don't think they make the playoffs after 2013. I mean, I don't really remember 2013-14. I just knew it was a lost season. Maybe they did make it, but they haven't been good, Hey, thanks, Big J, man. Like I said, man, tonight was going to be fun. I knew that the Knicks had some for the Lakers. I told people before it, I said, I see a lot of things saying that the Lakers are going to spank the Knicks. I told them, no, you're not. I thought the game would be close. Knicks just kicked their ass. That's what happened. I live in upstate New York, James. I live around the Saratoga area. So I live in the Saratoga area. So Exhorter, yeah. Huge shout out to Exhorter and Lucky Tatla, man. You guys shout out to everybody with the donations tonight, but those two guys, man, just unbelievably legendary. Support, man. I really, really appreciate that. New York Knicks, no Zion, no Kevin Durant, no Kyrie. The Knicks could use a Zion too, man. Ernest, thank you so much for the super sticker, brother. Brilly. I think that's us. I think that's what this is. Okay. Rolly, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it, Brilly. What up, Baddog? I still haven't gotten over DMX being gone. What's your favorite DMX track on its Dark and Hell is Hot album? Mine is Damien, He'll Be Missed. Damien's good. Rolly, that's one of the greatest albums ever. There's no doubt. One of the greatest rap albums ever. It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Rough Riders Anthem got to be my favorite on that. I love Get At Me, Dog, but there's just something about the Rough Riders Anthem, man. I love the Rough Riders Anthem. But there's There's got to be 15 good tracks on that CD. It's unbelievable. Yeah, he was only 50, man. He was only 50, Roldy, but obviously, man, late 90s, DMX was it. I mean, DMX took the world by storm, so, one of my favorites, no doubt, man. So we definitely lost a rap legend. There's no doubt about that. Knicks Nets East. I would love the Knicks to destroy the Nets. Well, it wouldn't be in the East Finals, Lakers showtime. It would probably be in the first round. I actually want that. I want the Knicks to play the Nets in the first round of the playoffs. Because I think the Knicks would give the Nets everything that they wanted and more. I'm not saying the Knicks would beat the Nets. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying the Knicks would beat the Nets. But I'm telling you right now, the Nets would not sweep the Knicks. Every one of those games would be close. The Knicks would scare the hell out of the Nets. Trust me. All right, Kenneth, sounds good, man. Yeah, a Savage Heart. Like I said, the Knicks just need that one reliable guy. Randall's great. Randall's been great this year. But Randall goes through stretches where he's inconsistent. The Knicks just need that guy. If Randall could be their second guy, the Knicks would be really good. The Knicks would be near the top of the conference. They would. If they could just get that second guy, it'd be awesome. That's what I'm saying, Mark. The Knicks and the Nets. The thing is, in the eighth seed, you have to have a play-in. You're in the play-in tournament. The first 6 seeds are locked into the postseason. The 7 through 10 seeds have to have a play-in tournament to decide who is the 8th seed and who's the 7th seed. Predict the score for tomorrow. I think the Lakers will rebound tomorrow, honestly. I think the Lakers will win like 108-98. I think the Lakers will rebound tomorrow. The Hornets don't have a guy that's going to stop Andre Drummond. The Knicks did really good in the middle. New Orleans and Taj Gibson did a phenomenal job. A lot of Knicks stepped up tonight, man. Taj Gibson was great. Tonight. Taj Gibson was great tonight. Who's the other guy? D Rose had some good minutes. Peyton was awesome. Randall, of course. Randall had a great night. Peyton was awesome. But Dire Giants fan is the GOAT. Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Charles. Spin around in my chair. Whee! Yes, indeedy. Who are the Knicks' best 5 in the playoffs? Somebody asked me about my best Knicks team ever. Like I said, definitely Clyde and Ewing. Bernard King would definitely be one of the Knicks' 5. It's got to be King, Clyde, Ewing. It gets tough after that. I mean, if you wanted to put Willis Reed at like the power forward, you'd have to go Willis Reed, I would imagine. I'm trying to think of who the hell their small forward would be. Well, it'd probably be Bernard King, but who would the next shooting guard be? Allen Houston? Allen Houston wasn't the Knick long enough. That's tough for the Knicks. That's tough, man. Am I going to Lakers Nation? I might swing in there. I usually do, Mark. I usually swing in there. I think the Lakers will be by the seed. I think the Lakers will end up 3rd in the West. I just have a feeling that once LeBron James and Anthony Davis gets back, the Lakers will go on a massive run and they'll get their way up to 3rd. I don't think they're going to catch the Suns or the Jazz, but I think they can get their way up to 3rd. So we'll see. Hey, Dominic, good to see you dinner, man. Thank you for hanging out, brother. I appreciate it very much. Spreewell was only there for a couple of years. I mean, I don't know. No, definitely not Jeremy Lin. Lin was great for like 3 weeks. And that was about it. I I loved the X-Man. That was one of the biggest mistakes the Knicks ever made, was letting X-Man walk after the 91-92 season. It was stupid. Charles Smith, he was soft. He didn't fit in. That was a big mistake. Big mistake letting trading Mark Jackson over there and letting X-Man walk and getting Doc Rivers and Charles Smith. It was a mistake. Rolly, thanks so much, brother. I appreciate it. You're the man. Really, brother. He says late 90s, it was just X. Jay-Z was taking it over too. Pun. And Big Man L was going to be that dude. But with X, he made you feel it. Just like my dude Pac. Yeah, DMX definitely made you feel it. Definitely made you feel it. I mean, late 90s was great, man. Mobb Deep also, man, late 90s. Middle 90s was amazing too, man. KRS-One, Nas. I mean, Nas was fantastic. AZ. I always say, Roll, the AZ is the most underrated rapper of all time, in my opinion. Wu-Tang was killing it in the 90s. Biggie. Obviously, Biggie in the middle 90s. The 90s was amazing, Roldy. I mean, if anybody grew up in the 90s, you all know that was the best hip-hop time. That was the best hip-hop of all time, and it's not close. Started with NWA and, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Cube. Started with the West Coast, and then about 93, 94, it swung over to the East with, Wu-Tang and Mobb Deep and Biggie and, P. Diddy and all. It was a good time. It was a good time, man. I wouldn't put John Starks. John Starks is my favorite player of all time, but I wouldn't say he was I wouldn't put him in the all-time Knicks team. When did I become an Eagles fan? That'll never happen, ever. AZ was the man, Roldy. You gotta send time on Spotify. Yeah, definitely Dire Giants. It was good stuff, man. Far Side, I remember Far Side. Why isn't Mark Jackson coach right now? I have no idea. I always thought that he should have coached the Knicks, but they never went with him. Kuzma is net negative. He's a burden on this team. He brings us down. He should not be played. He was bad tonight. Listen, Kuzma's just inconsistent. Man. I don't know. There's some nights Kuzma is great. Sometimes he gives you 22 and 11. He's very efficient from the field. He takes good shots, and Kuzma will go 8 out of 12 for 22 and 11. But then he'll have nights where he's 1 out of 9 from 3-point range, and he's 4 out of 16 from the field, and he's bad. It's just who he is. He's still a young player, but you're not going to be able to use that excuse much longer. Kuz does have to pick it up. He does. Worst Nick moment, Ewing layup. Smith's layups by far Laker show. By far. That was the worst. That was the worst. Charles Smith's misses in the 93 Eastern Conference Finals. Game 5 is terrible. Definitely that was the worst. Not close. I still have nightmares about that game. That was the worst moment for me. They played your problem after party. That's pretty awesome. Rolly, thanks so much, brother. I really appreciate it, my man. Brilly, man. You're the man. Did not get my TV yet, Dwayne, but I am going to get it this week. Exhorter said he got one, but I think Exhorter just pretty much donated tonight and paid for one. So I'll get that. I'll get that this week. Definitely. He says, Baddog, speaking of Wu-Tang, I tell people you haven't been to a real concert if you haven't been to a Wu concert. My favorite concert of all time, and I've been to a lot. But yeah, AZ, another one of my faves. I loved AZ. The Do or Die album, man. That is one of the most underrated hip hop albums ever. The Do or Die album. It's amazing. AZ and Nas came out at the same time. Nas ended up taking off. AZ kind of got left in the dust. Nas's Illmatic's one of the greatest of all time too. The infamous Mobb Deep. There was just so many great albums that seemed like they dropped from 93 to 97. To me, the late 90s was good, but to me, the real core of hip-hop, was 93 to 97. That era, to me, was the best. It just seemed like every week somebody came out. It was great. I mean, there was some guys just... they had a couple good songs, like Nine had a couple good songs. Razzcazz had a couple good songs. It was good. It was a good time. I listen to a lot of underground rap. I used to listen to BET And, whenever I go into the city, obviously Hot 97, but that's how I would find any underground stuff. I mean, I loved the stuff that they played on MTV, on your MTV Raps, but that was all pretty much above ground stuff. And if I wanted to find something new, I had to watch like BET late at night to find these guys. But I always, big rap fan from the 90s. Yeah, Mo Money, Mo Murder, Mo Homicide, great. Sugar Hill. But yeah, the best one on there is definitely Mo Money, Mo Murder, Mo Homicide. Ho Happy Jackie was another good one, but AZ just had a flow, man. I don't know how AZ never took off. I don't get it. AZ was great. Pippen and Jordan dunked on Ewing. Pippen and Jordan dunked on a lot of people, man. Eli Altman, how can I be the man when you're the man? But yes, the box, I don't know. Boogie Down Productions, that was good too. What does it take to become a mod? You have to be here pretty much all the time. You gotta contribute, and my moderators decide who they want to become moderators. They run my channel, so they vote on it. We don't vote a lot because, they do such a great job. I have a lot of moderators anyway, but that's how you become a moderator. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, Xavier. Tomorrow night, Lakers and Hornets. I'll be back tomorrow. The Los Angeles Lakers. I see what you did there. It's pretty good. All right, Mark, have a great night, buddy. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm actually going to head out myself. We almost had 1,900 likes here tonight. I'm going to head out myself. I'm going to go over to Lakers Nation for a little bit, and then I'm going to go to sleep because I'm tired. I've been up early this morning to bring my wife to work. Had to bring my kid to the doctor, and I've been up since like 6 o'clock, and I'm tired. And tomorrow's the first freaking day of my vacation that I will be able to actually stay home and relax for a change. Asia, thank you so much, my lady. I really appreciate it. Brilly. She says, what's up, you loon? Here's some more good news for you. The Yankees won today. Let's go Yankees. Higashioka hit 2 home runs from what I understand, Asia. I'm going to go upstairs and watch that. I'm going to watch a replay of that. And it's good the Yankees have won a couple in a row. Lord knows they need it. Yesterday was a big win for the Yankees, Asia. Because they've lost so many games. Well, not so many. I mean, it's early. But a lot of their games that they lost in late innings. They didn't come through. And yesterday, Odor had the big hit, and the Yankees ended up winning a big game 8-4. Got out of Tampa Bay with a win, didn't get swept. And hopefully they get on a little bit of a run. But definitely need the W. And I really appreciate the super chat, Asia. You're the best, my lady. So you're playing with a player now. You're playing with a player now, player. Go Baddog. There you go, Lakers showtime. I always say with my music, the things that I listen to, I always say looks can be deceiving. Looks can be deceiving when it comes to music that you think somebody listens to, especially with me. But I'm going to get out of here. Guys and girls, I just want to say again, thank you so much for being here tonight. Really do appreciate it. Once again, the final score, my New York Knicks 111, Lakers 96. Of course, Laker Dog will be back tomorrow because even though I'm a Knicks fan, I stream all the Laker games. It's just what we do. And we'll be back with the energy, all the energy for the Lakers tomorrow. If you can tolerate it, I can drop when a new mod is selected. The thing is, Dire Giants fan, like I said, I see that chat, and I know that you guys vote on. Like, I was there when you voted for Dominic, so I'll notice it, but you can let me know. Like, I'll definitely notice it. Like, I trust you guys, man. You know that. So I appreciate, like I said, big shout out to the mods. I always appreciate what you do. You guys are amazing. Shout out to everybody in the chat tonight. And like I said, we'll see you tomorrow. So enjoy the rest of your night. For the lovely Yvonne Alawi, it's a bad diggity dizzle. Once again, the final score. The New York Knicks 111. They moved to 28-27. The Los Angeles Lakers 96. They dropped to 33-21. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow night for the Lakers and the Hornets. Lovely Yvonne Alawi. Whoops. My thing just went down on me. Pick it back up. It happens to me every damn time. There we go. For the lovely Yvonne Alawi, it's a bad diggity dizzle, and we are gone. Peace!